It's a cringe ghosty.
Yeah, so you listen to The Yard?
I do during ASMR.
So Ludwig revealed that you like watch like movies and stuff when you do that.
Sometimes.
You like double up your time?
Sometimes. Only when I'm falling asleep, really.
Like if you're getting real tired doing it?
Yeah, because it makes people relax, and it makes me relax too, but I can't fall asleep.
I hate to correct you because you are the mic god, but it's got to be even closer.
Even
Right up
closer?
there. Right up there.
I gotta be like...
Yeah.
Have you? Yeah, she's never done.
But
Oh, boys!
You're blocking the clickbait, though. The clickbait.
The clickbait?
That's
Dude,
yeah.
you know what's funny?
Honestly, just a fucking expert.
I DM'd her because our heater broke in this house. It's cold.
It's very
It's like
fucking
63,
cold right now.
40
Yeah.
degrees. So I sent her a DM and I worded it very casually. I was like, "Hey, it's cold, so like just in case for wardrobe." And then you roll up in what I wouldn't call necessarily warm. Are you freezing?
No, I'm very warm.
Well, she brought snow boots. They're off camera, but
that is true.
Yeah.
Brought the moon
Hey,
shoes.
can he show it? Yeah. You grab one?
Yeah.
Is
All
that
good?
cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Drip check. Can we talk? How much are the shoes?
Oh, those are Disney boots.
I don't remember. They're Disney.
They
I
say
think they're
Disney.
probably like between 70 and 100.
Okay,
It's not bad.
The pants.
The pants.
Price check.
you're trying to ID everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steal the fit.
ID
20
check.
euro.
Welcome back to The Yard, everyone.
It's The Yard,
Yeah.
Amaranth's
Special
favorite
guest.
podcast.
Fully
People were
endorsed.
so excited for you to come on this podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
We haven't had anyone excited for anyone we have come on the podcast. This is probably the first time everyone's like,
Who
oh
have you
shit.
had?
Yeah,
the
the guest
rumblings.
episodes are really controversial, but this might be the first one where people are like, yes.
This is a landmark event in Yard history.
We've had Ted Nivison and we've had Stavros from the Come Town podcast.
Yeah.
So
Who?
And then
that's what I'm saying. He sent us cookies for Christmas, the whole thing.
he is
he's
great.
guy.
We'll
So,
stand up here there.
so
It's not a
where
big
would you
deal.
rate our podcast on a scale of 1 to 10 in podcasts?
Because presumably you're listening to a lot of podcasts
consuming a lot
while
of
you.
media.
Wait, have you
stream.
listened past the episode that you were the thumbnail?
Yes. I
Oh,
think I listened
wow.
to the most recent episode.
Oh, that's so tight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, you're listening to the pod. It's 90 minutes. At what minute are you like, okay, next? Like,
Well, I listened to it while I was packing yesterday,
Uh-huh.
so I kind of just listened to the whole thing.
That's right.
Wow.
I
This
didn't
is
sleep.
so much more than I ever would have
We're trying
expected.
so hard to pin her the
Yeah.
fake fan, and we're fucking
Yeah,
losing
we're
at every
So
turn.
anyway, what do you think about Sykkuno diaper play?
Dude,
Let's
please.
jump to it.
Oh. Okay.
You know, business is business.
Uh-huh.
It'll sell.
Can you talk?
It'll
Okay,
sell.
you are just like a business magnate.
You are the hardest
Yeah,
working woman on Twitch.
I actually wanted to ask this, like, because you've been doing this for years now, and I think like the way the perception from what I see is like it's gone from, wow, this is like, I'm sure you still get shitty comments from people, but it's gone from like, wow, this is like, wow, this is like
Occasionally.
like bad, or it's like just like a very like negative view of what you're doing on the platform, to every comment I see now is like, she's a fucking genius of the game. Like, and it's all as if it's like all part of some like grand master plan. And I was wondering like how much of like your arc in your business over the years, and like how you play in your streams, like how much of it is like meticulously planned out? Like, did you have this vision of
like
what
a
it would turn into?
mastermind over here.
No, that's
Like-
kind of what I'm wondering. It's like when the stream is off, are you in the corner like,
So it's gonna be a big inflatable pickle. This is all. I see it now.
Every ear lick, she's thinking about the next gas station. It's like, we're moving up. We're getting Amazon warehouses.
Because if that's the case, I believe you. It's been
No,
executed.
I think you
so
are. I
flawlessly.
think you are secretly always thinking business.
Mostly this past year.
Okay.
After like the hot tub meta started going, I was like, holy shit, this is a lot of money. I better figure out what to do with it.
So it's like the
I
money
thought-
rolled
yeah.
in. You're like, I need to do something with this money.
Yeah, like I've had investments since like 2016, but like really this year I was like, she's a lot.
Yeah.
Gotta do stuff.
Ethereum ground floor.
Bought in 200, sold at 800, bought in 1200. Yeah, I only know that because I was playing Super Auto Pets on stream. She was in my chat. And then she's like, oh, is it like, do you pay for a pack? And I'm like, oh, yeah, you can buy like an additional pack if you're like a big fan. She's like, okay, now you reach out to the developers. You get them to make a Ludwig pack. You sell the Ludwig pack. You take 30% split margin.
Exactly.
I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to make fish go pop.
It'll work though. It would work.
Yeah,
She's just
it
like,
would.
hey, Sigma Grussel. How about that?
She's working right now with Sakurai to be the next character in Ultimate.
Dude, Amaranth.
Amaranth
would it
Splash.
be?
Amaranth
Dude, her
Splash-
down, her down
Splash
smash is
scene, yeah.
busted.
I love the idea of like Donkey Kong and like Villager walking down the street and bumping into Amaranth on the road. It's like, oh yeah, here's your invite.
Do you play
Everyone
Super
really
Smash
does need to
Brothers?
make a Super Smash, but with influencers and like get their permission to be in the game.
Yeah,
or,
fighting
or
game.
not
So
their
fun.
permission. What the fuck are they gonna do? They don't know shit.
Honestly, that Warner
but-
Brothers game has LeBron James in it, so we're not very far from that world.
Mm.
Do you play Super Smash Brothers, or have you played it before?
Yeah. I grew up with the Melee. Yeah.
Who do
You
you
play
who do you
Kirby?
main?
Pikachu. I'm a down B spammer.
Wow,
I'm savage.
Piga.
I'm
Big,
annoying.
I love that.
Down B too though. I mean, that's you're already like mid level.
Yeah, you're on your way to the top.
There was just this huge tournament this past weekend, and you might know because you got so many posts about IBDW, and I believe you congratulated him. But there was a
Yeah.
Pikachu player at that tournament who used down B a lot. So,
That's right.
Yeah,
Let's go.
That's right.
you go very far with this.
Look
Did you
out.
watch any of IBDW sets?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I wrote his name on my arm though.
I
that's
saw
right.
that.
That's what matters.
And that's big.
That's what matters.
Yeah, I need to clear something up. This happened last episode. It's about atrioc. So they made a bit of a gaffe at him because he was revealed to be changing his hairline in his thumbnails,
yeah.
bringing his hairline forward. And now what I heard from atrioc recently was that he used his one time
For us to not tell
for
anyone.
you guys not to leak that.
I wasn't there.
No, he uses one time for me to not tell.
Oh, but Aiden did.
Yeah, Aiden said
And
it.
that's how it
Damn,
works.
just fucking griming his one time. That's insane.
Can I get your opinion on hairlines in general?
Do you still think he has a chance?
Amaranth speaks out on hairline.
Yeah.
I've actually everyone's been waiting.
You need to tell our viewership what it really is about. When you see someone, let's say atrioc or whoever,
If you
but
see
like,
a bald,
Let's back up. Do you know who atrioc is?
Kind of.
Okay.
good
Hey.
I hear he's like a legend because I hear his name on your streams, but I've never actually like paid attention enough.
You've never seen him. He might exist. We don't know
I
for
think
sure.
that's better than
he's actually Aiden's dad. So.
it would be funny if atrioc didn't exist and it was just like a guy you always talked
like
about.
a schizophrenic person.
Was it
It's like
real?
your imaginary
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
I thought you knew it.
That's like the atrioc and Stan's bit, where
Yeah,
Stan's
it
is losing it.
Yeah.
I was just playing along the whole.
So tell me in your opinion, if you see a fiery mane on an adult man, or you see it like it's going backwards, do you care at all in terms of aesthetics, or are you like whatever?
I say like after a certain point you just should shave it off. Like from a profile standpoint, if your hairline starts behind like the corner of your eye, like back here, just shave it off.
Oh,
Wait, turn.
give us a turn.
Oh.
No, he's okay. His hairline, the front
okay.
of his hairline's okay.
But it's getting
It's okay.
close.
It's getting there.
Get there. Hey, but for now you're good. For now you're good, King. Look and feel good. Smell good too.
Oh, I don't really want to do the podcast anymore.
Hey, I'll see you in the bathroom later.
Yeah.
With my clippers.
You can shave.
Two
like the
bald
one
people
time-
is too many for this
Oh,
podcast.
100%. We'd have to fight to the death.
We cut him off.
So you've already established that you're the bald guy. I think I'm out after that.
Well,
This
we could-
reminds me of what you will now return the favor. Finally, in the old house that we used to live in, we had like a patio in the back, like a cement patio. And when Anthony started shaving his head, he would come down in the morning, like on shave his head day, and he'd be boxers only, razor and mirror in hand, and he would be like, Aiden or Neep, shave me,
Shave my
shave me
head.
out back.
Shave my
I've
head.
done that too. I would go to my assistants during photo shoot day and I tell them to shave my asshole sometimes.
Are you
I
serious?
get like a little razor and I'm like, just
Wait, really?
Okay,
That's-
Hold on.
that's
hold on.
No, that's the same.
Back-
We're the same.
no, back up.
you are the same. Amy
So-
shaving your head is
so
her assistant
I-
shaving her butthole.
That's right. You're my assistant, and my
Is this
head
real shit?
is her butt.
yeah.
That's so
Since
tight.
then I've gotten laser hair, but like, I've done that before.
Back in the
So,
day.
is there a special razor, or is it like your average Venus?
I use like an eyebrow razor.
Have you never shaved
it's
your
really-
asshole?
What?
I've
With
no.
like the little, like just the one
Yeah,
blade?
yeah.
You shaved your asshole
Wow.
before?
Yeah.
really.
I've
Yeah.
never
I've shaved
never
my
gone
asshole.
that far.
You shaved your asshole.
Yeah.
When?
Yeah.
What was the occasion?
Oh, there was 3 hairs down there and you fucking got rid of
it
them.
was
Looking like
kinda
a mustache.
It was kind of like I was shaving everything and then I just didn't know when to stop.
Yeah.
I was just like,
You're like Frank Reynolds in that episode. He's like, I want to be pure. I want to be clean.
because the taint leads in, so it's like you don't know when to stop. I was like,
I've never gone past my taint. Sometimes I do the thing where I'm like, I'm gonna keep going. Whatever. Fuck it. I'll do the thighs a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
But you got brakes on your car. That's the difference.
What is that?
we have no brakes. I kept
Oh,
going.
yeah.
I've got
You're
no
all
brakes.
gas.
I
I'm
got
all
that
gas.
shit
Got you.
done. I do not. I'm, however, not yet on the level.
Oh.
I aspire to be where my assistant will do it for me.
You don't have
So-
an assistant, so you are
I need to. I'll
Step
get
one.
one
down here.
I'll get one solely for this task.
This assistant, can I ask, was this like a, hey, this is a weird request thing, or is it like you know what the fuck you signed up for?
Well, it was more if she was, filming my ass, and it's like she's like, you missed some shave spots. And I'm like, oh, just do it for me.
I see.
Yeah.
You're an
actually
artist,
that
aren't
actually
you?
makes so much practical
Wait,
sense.
can you walk me through generally how many people are on your team? Like, how many assistants
Yeah.
are we working with here?
I have 4 full time and then a few part time that come in and do stuff. when I want.
Assistants.
Mhm.
Holy shit.
I just
That's
have a
so
slime.
sick.
That's right. Bo's in the house.
I had like 10 staff members.
I mean, yeah, but they're not assistants unless you are considering other people like just labeling them as assistants, but they do maybe they do uploading and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, that still
Okay.
counts. They still help
Yeah,
you.
sure.
do Stuff.
Sure.
Are they
Yeah.
all like employees?
Do they
of-
have titles, or are they just like, I need people to help? You're all full time now.
Thing 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
4.
yeah. Sleepy, dopey. Yeah.
that would make for such a sick LinkedIn
No.
page.
It's
Amaranth
fine.
LLC.
Yeah, so it's like
thing
Starbucks from 2011, 2013, shaving Amaranth asshole 2021.
That's just like one
Staples.
of your bullets.
How do you find someone to work for you? Because I poach all of them from BTS. Shouts out. Hey.
Hey.
Where do you find? Surely you don't go live.
Yeah,
and you're like,
it's an Indeed posting, right?
No, I just employ my friends, and then I'm like, hey, who do you trust who needs work right now?
Okay, that's cool. We do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it
Different
works, guys.
tasks.
If you ever think that this is a merit-based society, it's not, because you don't want some random person living in your world. You know what I'm saying? From Indeed. Fuck
I've always
that
been on
shit.
that NEP shit.
And I
Shit.
really do not want some random person shaving my asshole.
Why not?
I gotta trust them.
You gotta trust them.
Yeah.
It's
they
a
gotta
lot
be-
of trust involved.
they
in
gotta
that
be a
work.
friend.
I would
That's
let a
dangerous.
homeless guy do it
What?
because for the thrill of the fight.
What? You wouldn't do that. I'm gonna cut in. You would never.
Oh,
do
I
that.
wouldn't?
No. And if you would, I
You
would
won't.
love to make a YouTube video out of this.
Let's do it. I'm actually down.
Okay.
But
You're asshole.
we have to pay them a bunch of money. 'cause
Yeah.
it's kind of
Pay them
degrading.
so-
It is
yes.
degra- also
Yes,
filming.
This is awful.
This is fucked up.
You
I
have to pay
almost-
them so
I
much money
might-
for this to not be awful.
Oh, you're backing up?
It might be.
Oh,
It
that's
might not-
too
It might
bad.
still be awful.
Yeah,
regardless.
even if you give them like 100K, making them do such a degrading act, then filming it and posting
No,
it.
what you should do is you should have one of your stream challenges, and you know how you get hit with a paintball sometimes. You should have to shave his asshole instead.
You could do it. You could be
Yes,
my
it's
homeless
way-
bear.
It makes way more sense if you do it.
That's right.
It makes way
Or
more sense.
you laugh, you shave the other guy's butt.
Oh, yes.
You laugh.
You can see the gears
suck
turning.
Me off.
The cogs are smoking
We're
in his head
getting
right
there. Okay. Look, you're a business magnate, mogul, even.
now. She is. Can I tell you a little history of our house and our environment, Amouranth?
Do it.
So Eamon wasn't around for this, but when we lived together, me and Nick and Ludwig all moved in together. And
3
Ludwig
years
was
ago.
selling vapes, and he was a merchant of death, and we were working at BTS.
Head of marketing.
Blue
at a
collar,
vape company.
hardworking.
And
Just
so
killing kids left and right.
One day, that's right, dropping them like flies.
Fucking take your pen and your bang energy.
One day we turn on the TV in the living room, and as like a gag, we like turn on Amouranth stream.
As
This
a gag?
this
You
was-
mean as fans?
This was back when you were 5K, Andy. So you know the old days.
No, dude, it was not 5. This was
100%.
earlier.
Yes,
This
she
is-
was.
this is
Yes,
before
goddamn right. Because I
5K.
remember.
Archaic.
Here's why I remember is because we were watching and we were logging on my account on Twitch, and someone gifted 5 to your chat, and I got gifted, and it was 5,000 people. So because I ran the odds, and I was like, oh shit. And I told our Australian friend that happened, and we were heavy into poker and gambling at the time, and he's like, she stole your luck. She stole your luck. Because I caught a 5 bomb in a 5K chat of just watching Amouranth.
0.1%
And you could have
chance.
spent that luck elsewhere.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I need that back, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got to give it
And
back.
do you have it with you?
Do you have my luck? I
You're
think-
essentially asking if she's a leprechaun.
I-
This is really all you're doing.
Yes, finally we get to the correct.
I know I have red hair. but, you
Yeah,
know,
and so I'm asking questions. That's all I'm
There was
saying.
one time in this house where I was like going down to our living room for something. I was like looking for something, and I'm just kind of like walking around, and I hear this weird noise coming from under the cabinet. It's like, and I'm like, what is that? And I go over and I'm like looking under, and I'm like, is the dog like stuck under here? And I'm like trying to see if there's any animals, and I can't find it. I'm looking for like 15 minutes. I cannot figure out what it is. Our TV is on sleep, so there's no image.
Oh yeah.
But you are doing an ASMR stream behind it, and you're just going to town. And I finally find the remote and click on, and I see you, and I'm like, oh
Going to
my
work.
god, why? Who left this here? What the fuck is going on?
It was you, right? It was probably you did it.
I've thrown it on a
You threw-
bunch.
throw it
Sometimes
on.
we'll just throw you on and we'll read chat as like a pastime because your chat's crazy.
Do you
They
read chat?
are, sadly. It can be good,
Sure.
but
Can
it's
it?
usually really bad.
You're playing Mario Kart sitting in the hot tub. Is chat decent then?
I can't read it when I'm playing Mario Kart. So.
Yeah,
Oh,
dipshit. She's
focused.
gaming.
Wait, why? Why you have a dog shit set up? Are you one monitor, Andy?
No, it's just a
No,
focus thing. She's like
it's
me.
yeah.
Oh, you don't have the
Focus.
drifts.
You're the same.
I see.
Same.
She
Yeah.
she plays Mario Kart Wii, playing
Whenever I
Funky
look
Kong.
at chat, I always fuck up on the race.
You play to
so-
win, not to
Yeah.
entertain chat. That's respectable. Full gamer. So wait, when is it good? Like when's it at its peak?
Probably when I'm doing an animal stream.
Rude.
That's when
And
it's
everybody's
really
like-
well behaved.
You
Yeah.
own
Typically.
whores.
That makes sense.
Horses.
Horses, yeah.
Excuse me?
horses.
No, dude.
Ho-
What's up?
Whores.
It's horsens.
Excuse me?
Horses.
Horses.
So yeah, you're a horse. Were you always a horse girl?
I wanted to be.
You
My
wanted to
parents
be?
were too broke though. So.
That's the phrase. That's the adage is that horse girls are just cat girls with money.
Hmm.
Would you say that's accurate?
Well, do you own a cat?
I'd say we're probably more ballsy than cat girls because we can we trust and control 1,800-pound animals with our life. So
They're so scary, actually. Do you ever get scared?
I get scared.
no, I probably should because I have fallen from my giant Frisian draft horse when I was filming
Zipper, can we
something.
get a Frisian draft?
Yeah, can you get that
Can we
picture
get
up?
a-
Pull that up. Pull that
I
up.
can give
That's
you a
no, that's
picture
a, that's
after.
a
To
level
scale
in
and
Is
measure.
Mexico.
that an IPA? What does that mean?
I only
They're
know
scary,
Clydesdales.
dude.
I
Yeah,
know.
you
I
better
know
be-
Chilean horses are pretty tight, right? That's a thing.
What?
Like Chilean horses, like from Chile. Those are. That's
I've
Oh,
never- I haven't-
Chilean?
I haven't seen those.
Yeah.
I know so
No.
much about that I don't want to
I
tell you about right
Only
now.
know a Clydesdale.
In Russia, they eat horses, so that's my fact of the day.
Wow.
That's Pog Champ.
Like, oh, holy shit! Is that your horse?
That's
That's
a
not
beautiful
mine,
horse.
but that's a
That's-
Frisian.
does it look like
That's
your
a
horse?
beautiful creature.
Yeah, very similar. Mine's a little bigger because he's mixed with
Shit.
Shire, so he looks like that, but he's more muscular and taller.
Jesus, that horse has 3 stars of speed in Zelda.
Do you just is the point of owning a horse to ride the horse?
Carrots.
That is the point, but often it's grooming and buying products for it and getting the vet to come out. So
Just keeping it alive and like
yeah,
loving it.
exactly. They
Do-
are surprisingly.
Do you have like a
fragile.
ketamine plug now?
What?
So like horse ketamine's like a horse tranquilizer. Like, can you just like get ketamine because you have a horse?
I don't know.
She
No
probably
Never looked
comment.
into
Or
it.
No comment.
Never-
or
never looked into that.
ivermectin.
That's right.
Is that a horse thing?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
but
horse dewormer.
It's also for people
Oh.
in small quantities, not related to COVID. Never mind.
You know too much about
No,
ivermectin.
go on, Joe.
No, you're
What
on
is it,
ivermectin.
No,
Joe
it's not a
Rogan?
Joe Rogan thing. It's for parasites. I'm fucking humans. Never mind. Never mind.
You better be careful. You know,
On my,
you-
no, I'm just on my med school shit right now.
I think I'm unearthing right now. I'm afraid to ride a horse.
they're so okay.
I've
So
never
they're
I think
so
I forgot
big.
about it. I
They're
think I'm
so
terrified.
big.
their bones and their muscles, they could like eat
Okay.
you. It feels like they're like dragon. They are the dragons of the earth.
I can show you its head compared to mine.
That's
Okay.
right.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
tight.
If we're on your ranch, just the boys on the ranch, would you trust us to ride a horse, or would you be like, no shot, you guys could do this?
Well, my horses are pretty chill in general. Okay, I felt because we were filming in an open field, but if you're not in an open field, they're not gonna be like, yeah, let's run. If you're like on a trail where it's really narrow,
Mhm.
or in an arena, they behave really well.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless you and then they go.
This is his face compared to mine.
Yeah, that's a big horse.
Oh, he's huge.
It's a whole lot of horse.
Oh, that's
Jesus Christ.
That is a big
He's
horse.
just gigantic.
That's
Boy.
like 3 of your head.
Okay, I remember old Amaranth lore is your goal was farm up buku bucks and then do animal sanctuary. I don't know. Is that
Mhm.
like Maya Animal Sanctuary? Is that like
no,
similar?
Maya's is more conservation for like exotics, and I want to have a big, like large scale rescue shelter, but
Mhm.
instead of like in cages, they would all have rooms. So it's like a much more expensive
Like
endeavor. They have air
a
conditioned
hotel
rooms,
for
kind of
animals.
Hotel
like
for dogs.
paradise for dogs.
Whoa.
Mm.
They can make
So
that.
so not just horses. This is horses, dogs,
Horses and dogs mainly.
Nice.
I don't know how much money I would have to do beyond that. I don't even know if I'd have enough to do horses because horse rescue is expensive.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is this still the goal, or is this
Yeah.
more long term now? Like, is
Yeah, it's definitely long term. I think at this point, I'm just trying to grow my money that I have saved up and then invest really well so that my passive income can surpass my active income. Because right now, if that's not surpassing, the active doesn't make sense.
feel that my money makes money. I always been
Yeah.
saying that.
Ludwig.
I've been always saying about that. My money makes money.
Yeah, I just want to be in a position where like I don't have to worry about the shelter's survival rate. Like if I didn't have funding from being a streamer, that would really suck. I'd rather be able to pull funds from my own investing.
Does the streaming? Okay, is this a dumb question? Doesn't the streaming not matter? Because I have heard legendary LSF posts that you made $200K in a month on OnlyFans. Assuredly, the Twitch paycheck is much smaller, and it takes way more time because you have to be live.
It's the promo. Twitch is a funnel.
Oh, it's like you're the same. You're the same as Amouranth. Because you always said that Twitch is the funnel for the YouTube, and then you farm the YouTube for the Twitch for the YouTube.
It was the opposite, but
yeah, he said it like that.
I'm saying the sausage get made right now. This is excellent.
Whoa.
So you think if you stopped streaming, then the funnel would, and then the OnlyFans would die?
Oh, completely. Like especially right now because I just got my personal Instagram disabled after my main one was already disabled. So I have like no more Instagram presence currently except my animal page, and that's not
Oh.
That's actual Farmville.
Unless you want to like fuck a horse.
I mean, it could,
Yeah, no, thank you.
They just get disabled for like lewd photos
No.
or
It
like
actually
spam
got
reporting.
it got mass reported. The main one got spam reports, which is stupid. And there's actually like I'm in talks with people trying to get it unbanned, and apparently there's nothing that I did wrong. But because I get so many mass reports, nobody wants to take on the role to deal with managing my account because all verified Instagram accounts have to have a manager within Instagram, like an account manager.
Oh,
And if someone doesn't want to take you on, they just don't give a fuck.
this was like Cutie's Instagram. It was gone for so long because somebody just decided to troll her.
It was mass reported for almost
it was
no
the Aiden Ross
reason.
crew.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was right
back
after
when
the
they
Aiden
were
Ross
beefing.
drama. Got mass reported, got taken down. It took like a couple weeks to get it back. Same with Will Neffs.
It's
mine's
rough
been
out
a
there.
few months. I think October. So yeah, it's really rough.
Wow.
So with
Very
Twitch and like I guess the future of streaming or like the future of your business, I was wondering like how much longer can you or do you want to like lick the microphone?
Yeah,
because
that's the
sometimes
question we're
when
all asking.
when I sit and watch, I'm like, do you wake up some days and you're like, I just can't do this anymore? Or
money
you've
helps.
tasted rubber like one too many times. I don't know.
After a while, it just becomes like, autopilot and you don't really care anymore. I mean, ideally, I would love to not have to lick a microphone ever, but I like ponies and ponies cost money, so you do what you got to do.
The
You do it for the
motivation
ponies.
makes so
What's
much
like-
sense. We did talk about once about how you must have one of the strongest tongues in existence.
Yeah, I
We-
once tried to get to the
yeah.
center of a Tootsie Roll Pop, which I was then told after saying that you've also done.
Did.
And
She commented in our video.
yeah. Oh wait, I think you said this.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
She said she said I've been down that road, brother.
I once tried that and I was just like, I just can't do this. Like my
Have
mouth
you
hurts.
noticed a
Yeah, my
power
tongue
up?
hurts.
With my tongue?
Yeah.
Do you lift
Oh,
Always
yeah.
chewing food and stuff.
Oh yeah, my OF content has gotten way better.
Okay, all right.
Very, very.
I
good
was
power
more
up.
like, can you get to a Tootsie Pop faster now? Could you speed run Tootsie to the center world record?
I think you have to like legally take a lunch break with the amount of hours
Yeah,
that you are putting
federal
in doing
law.
that.
So what is like the longest stretch you've ever streamed for? Because I think it's a funny thing. You always turn on Twitch and like Amaranth's live, and it's like the fireplace.
Never
You're
beat
like,
my record.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, I've never done like an uncapped subathon or anything. But I think the longest was like sleep streams back to back for like a 48-hour stream.
Oh, because you did. She didn't start the sleep stream, but you got the idea from Amaranth, right?
Sleep streams, I'll give it to Asian Andy. I don't know if you
Sure.
ever
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Asian Andy's who I got it
Oh,
from.
'cause
Got
he
from
did it with
Ice
the-
Poseidon and
With the
Yeah.
TTS,
He did it with
right?
TTS
Yeah.
on, and like people just donate
But
depraved
she
shit.
she cracked the meta of not being listed in a category, so it's okay, right? That was like
probably.
that. I remember
That's
when
just
she
what
did
I
it.
was told.
Yeah, that's what you were told.
I had to do that.
You are. I feel like you know the Twitch rules more than every streamer and also employee.
Dude, you could be a Twitch lawyer.
Do you think that's
Twitch
accurate?
lawyer.
You could represent people in
I
Twitch.
mean,
the
world.
next level
I
of
would
the
think
business.
so, but they seem to want to change the rules whenever it suits them. So
Okay, it's flashback 6 months. We're in the peak of Ammo versus Indiefoxx, where it was the what was like the horse mask phase, and then you got banned. I think around then. What immediately happens? Are you like, okay, I got to talk to this person? You're like, fuck,
probably more like fuck.
and then you just like rage.
Huh?
Do you just rage?
I
That
just
it
prayed.
resolves?
Well, see, I stepped back, and I don't think she stepped back.
She's still banned, right?
Yeah.
I saw her. She
Wait,
came up on
what?
my TikTok. Yeah, Indiefoxx got banned during that era.
And that's why you're a businesswoman. That's the difference.
Rumor on the street has it because she was doing this, which don't fly. I think that's right. Right? Like
Yeah,
this.
I think so.
She was manspreading.
Well, she was
Yeah.
also farting. That was a big thing.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
she was
people were farting.
Remember?
Was that Indiefoxx though?
Yeah.
Other
Yeah,
people
that
were
was-
farting
that's right.
too.
I thought that was XQC.
True. Actually true.
The two titans.
The fart and slam
and,
meta?
and you.
No, wait, was it? I believe Indiefoxx was farting, and she was just getting a little too. She was towing the line a little bit. I think word on the street was that Amouranth knew when to pull back, and word on like the deep web was that like.
Where are you guys going? Where are you finding deep web
we're
of Amaranth?
on
deep web.
Amaranth on Amaranth.onion, what they were
So
saying.
I opened Tor browser to get the latest on
No,
Amaranth.
people are saying like, "Oh, Amaranth's got some pull over at Twitch. Like that's what's doing it." And it's like,
No, they don't talk to me at all.
okay, so
You're telling me you don't suck off John Twitch every time?
what's his
Emmett
name?
Sh-
Eamon.
Emmett Shear.
Yeah, Emmett. Yeah.
Eamon Shear.
Even's his
Do you
brother.
find yourself like towing the line of their TOS purposely for fun, or do you really try to stay away from
I
getting in
actually
trouble?
try to stay away from it. It's just so vague that they just decide to get you whenever. I think the
Yeah.
last time I got banned, actually, for 3 days, they wouldn't tell me why at all.
Wait,
like I still
really?
don't know why. Yeah, like it was just a few months ago for a 3-day thing, and I thought it was licking the mic, but these other girls are like swallowing the mic. They're spitting on the mic. They're like going to this fucking heavens on the mic. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I was doing.
What girl? so I can go make fun of all.
Yeah, so I could go.
I need to give these people a piece of my mind.
I'm gonna tell them why that's not right.
I always think about it. It's like I remember we were watching a stream once, and someone in the chat was just like, "My kids are on this site. You're disgusting." Obviously spelled incorrectly, and I was like, "Bro, you pulled this up, right? Like you pulled the stream up, and you're typing. Like
It's quite
Yeah,
a few clicks to
it's
get
so
there.
weird.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 metric questions. Do you know your audience breakdown based like per like continent? Like how many of your viewers are? Because I found this out recently. They have like a lot of Turkish viewers.
Yeah, I do have quite a bit of Turkish viewers. I think it's around 40% America, I
Mhm.
think.
Oh,
But
wow.
Turkey's up there.
Yeah,
They got 2 things: Valorant and Amaranth, and that's what they're into in Turkey.
That's
Turkey?
the 2 channels on the TV.
what is it tonight, boys? And then what is your gender breakdown? Do you know?
Do I have females in my chat?
That's the
Do you?
question.
No, we want to know.
Surely there's women
Yeah.
boomers.
The
There has to be
bar
a
doesn't
few.
even show it. It just shows. It's like
I
the
have
YouTube
some
dislikes.
females because I know I recognize them. I actually know who they are. But I'm pretty sure like the rest of Twitch is probably at least 90% male.
Yeah.
Like
I
Twitch.
think most Twitch chats are.
No, I think Twitch chat in general, like I think my breakdown is Twitch I think was a little higher, it's like 80-20, but like YouTube was like 90-10.
Unless you're Sykkuno.
Unless you're Sykkuno.
Someone showed me the
That's
backdoor
true.
stats on Sykkuno. It's fucked up,
It's
bro.
like 40 probably.
It's like 50-50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
I believe that.
Wow.
And
right.
Minecrafters are probably like above 50 for women.
Well, Minecrafters they don't-
Tumbled in it.
They literally don't count.
What does that even mean?
Because they're just-
explain that.
They're in their own. Oh God, no! It's happening again.
I don't know if you saw. He caught
Say
a
it.
lot of shit
I'm not saying
Say it.
anything.
for saying negative
Explain
things.
I
about
said
Sykkuno.
Sykkuno was the equivalent of like diaper play in a joking way because he like makes content that's like ooh woo and small bean, and the Sykkuno fandom fucked my shit up that day. It was
You get rolled.
it was like probably honestly an average day for you. I'm not even kidding. It was like an average day for like a female streamer on the internet. It was like the amount of hate I got, and I was like, this sucks. Boo.
And then it was over.
And
Yeah,
then
after one day.
Yeah.
Your chat is just. I've like read like so much of your chat. It's like show feet, and then it's like, please, dear God, come to Brazil. I'm fucking begging you, come to Brazil. And then it's just like, I'm going to skin you and kill you.
Accurate.
And then it's like, this is disgusting, and it's the same person later, like, show feet.
Dude, there was someone.
crazy.
No, wait. I was on LSF. Maybe you saw this. It was like someone was like, "This is disgusting what she's doing," and then they used the same name on Reddit as their Twitch name, and they checked ammo logs, and he was like, "Fuck yeah, ammo, let's go." He was like, he was double playing the system.
That's just someone who doesn't get recognized or acknowledged.
Yeah,
and then they get
usually they
mad.
start off as like an adoring fan, was what you could call it. Maybe somewhat creepy. And then it devolves when they don't get noticed into a hater.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like the evolution of
Yeah,
just
it's like
unraveling
Pokemon. It's like you
mentally.
give them a moonstone, they fucking evolve.
Yeah, you give them the rejection stone.
Yeah, they turn into an incel. Yeah.
Turn to Incelmon.
It's a
you-
quick level up.
Do you have any plans to go to Brazil in the future?
Please, we need the clip.
I got a few friends in Portuguese friends.
I think it could be fun. I've never been to South America at all.
Yeah,
though.
like Rio's supposed to be cool. I don't know.
People say you should come to Brazil. So
Yeah,
Are you
I've
dying
heard-
inside being in LA right now and not streaming for 13 hours a day?
No, it's so nice.
Yeah, why don't you
Do you
just
like it here?
stream less?
Because I feel like the momentum I have, I'm barely hanging on to because I don't have any exposure anywhere else right now.
You're on that ninja grind.
Yeah.
Where Ninja, remember, like he hit it off and then he's like, I just have to grind while I'm at my peak to get my bag and then I'll be good.
yeah, he coined the phrase Sigma Grussel.
He didn't, but he basically did.
Tyler,
When you say it's
You're right.
nice,
Tyler did say that.
when you say it's nice, do you mean not grinding so hard, or do you mean being in LA?
Being in LA and just not feeling like I have to stream right now
Mm.
is really nice.
The 2-hour drive was probably great.
Oh yeah, I got the nap.
Yeah.
I got
So
the
much
nap.
done. You watched some Super Auto Pets. Can you reveal where you work? Because I think it's interesting. Or is that a secret? If you can't reveal
okay
it,
to
it's
say.
I
fine.
don't know. I don't know if I can. Or
I
not.
wouldn't test it
No,
personally.
It
maybe
depends. When is it
Play it
gonna be?
safe.
When is this? coming out?
Third Wednesday.
Third.
Wednesday for
Wednesday.
audio. 2 days.
2 days.
Okay, so maybe not, because I'll still be here.
All right, we'll hold off. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Is there anything else you're in LA for that you can't talk about, or is it just mainly that secret activity and?
Are you building a missile? What the fuck is going on?
What?
Well, okay, we can cut it out. This is not a live thing, but
Yeah,
we can
true.
just we'll
How
cut
did
this
you
out.
know?
She's a government contractor. I knew it.
Archie cut it out.
the
but we can,
Amouranth Lockheed collab.
am I good to say to them?
I was gonna tour Playboy headquarters today, but I got moved to Thursday.
Oh, that's what I was
Oh,
talking
shit.
about.
Oh.
That was
okay.
all I was
Is
referencing.
Because I didn't actually go, so I was like, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't know you did anything else. Yeah, that's fine. That's not secret, right?
No.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
Are,
I just
are-
wanna
is
stress
that just for shits and gigs? Or are you trying to get a? Are you trying to
Oh.
get a centerfold?
I already got on Centerfold. I have a deal with them already. I'm a Playboy model now.
No shit.
Officially
Oh, shit.
official.
Is this
Holy
announced?
shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I announced it on my Twitter a few days ago.
You get-
Live announcement here. All right.
Welcome
You
to
can
the
just
not live
pretend.
announcement.
I mean, I'm shadow banned on Twitter, so people probably didn't see it. We
Are
can
you?
pretend it's exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, we can pretend.
Wait,
That's
actually?
sick.
Yeah.
You're
That's
How do
so
you,
cool.
Do you know that, or do you can just see the
Because
results?
it's like when I search for Amouranth, I don't pop up at the top.
Oh, wow.
Like it's just people adding me.
Are you verified?
Yes.
Dude, they do you dirty.
They do.
Remember the bidet thing? Did you ever tell her that?
Yeah, well, you've probably seen it, the clip of the company that wouldn't work with me. I don't know if you saw that.
I
but
heard you talking about
Yeah.
wanting to get a bidet.
I
and-
can talk about it now. I think it was Tushy.
I don't even know the brand.
I won't say the brand. We'll cut that out. But there was a brand that I was trying to work with to white label create bidets for myself, and we like had gone back and forth over the discussions. They were kind of like weirded out by working with a YouTuber. We're like kind of open with it, and then eventually they were like, "Hey, we can't do this for a couple reasons. You don't align with our brand." And this is right after we had done some.
No, this was
You
Jake
don't
Paul's
align
fight.
with our asshole
Paul-
cleaning
Yeah.
brand.
What does that even mean?
Logan
I don't
Paul
know.
fight.
It was after the Logan Paul fight, and I posted a picture with you, and they were like, "We just."
Oh, that one.
Yeah, they're like, we think your content just doesn't fit. Plus, you like have sexual content because I just had like a picture with you,
Wow.
and they were
weird.
like, we can't work with you.
Being next to a woman is sexual content.
That's right.
In the
Hey,
eyes
that's
of this
enough for my chat, to be honest.
They said, "Hey, our machine that sprays water into your asshole, this isn't gonna work."
We're a family safe
Yeah.
asshole sprayer. Yeah, so I couldn't work with them, which is absolutely zero loss because I got a better manufacturer.
Yeah,
But it was interesting. I'm sure you run into that a lot.
Yeah.
Is there like certain brands you try to work with, and they're like, no shot.
Well, I work with people who like I work with Devin Nash. He tries to find deals for me, but most of the deals I get are like shameless game sponsors, like mobile games and stuff.
Right.
And I think a lot of product brands are scared to work with me.
Surely, yeah. But I mean, hey, the viewers in the hours live don't lie, okay? The metrics add up here.
Do you want the best marketing dollar you can find? I guess not. Raid Shadow Legends.
Atrioc,
I guess they
NVIDIA
do.
3090
They sponsor
Amaranth
me.
Yeah,
collab.
okay.
Raid-
Raid's
They do.
down.
Raid
Raid's
Shadow Legends,
chill.
they're fucking down.
It's like whoever will play the game. If they have a beating heart.
Yeah, Raid Shadow. Okay, no, you know what? You're sponsored. I won't do it.
It was
And
probably
that's
one
res-
off.
and that's.
I was
respect.
sponsored too.
I was gonna say
I
they
think,
like
I think we could mercilessly talk shit on that game, and it would be good PR for them.
They
they
would
they
still
like
play.
I
they
don't
like
think they would care.
they have someone go and just like put the cell phone in like a dead person's hand, and they're like, all right, there you go.
I
Welcome.
actually like playing Raid on my stream because I can just put it on autoplay and do other stuff. So it's actually really nice.
That
There's
is
an-
because you don't
you
even
can
play.
auto
grind.
play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Hold
lot
on.
of mobile games.
In the tutorial, they show you the autoplay. So basically, you just kind of create your lineup.
We're describing too many features right now.
We actually are. We're going too deep.
Raid,
Yeah.
we better get a fucking check for this one.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
a lot
mobile
of
games,
mobile
bro.
games do that. You can just like
It just
watch
blows
it
up.
happen.
Yeah, I guess not.
It's
on
more
mobile.
just
little
about seeing
guys
the
fight.
numbers go up. and
Yeah,
the
it's like cookie clicker.
loud
Can,
noise.
can I ask you something that is probably the most insane part of like internet lore I think that I had ever seen, which was
Ask away.
your mod. Shut up, Ludwig.
Oh,
Your
okay.
mod.
Which one?
The mod that made that message that said, I've been hanging out in ST Peach's channel anyway.
Oh, that wasn't even real.
Okay, thank God.
That
Now
wasn't
I
actually a
know.
mod.
Because it seemed so fucking crazy that it couldn't be real. But so you're
Wait, can
confirming
you
that it's
lore
not.
check me?
So it's the fucking copy pot. I'll find it right now. Cover Phil.
Okay, okay.
Hello,
Hello, my darling. Oh, Jesus.
Ludwig!
I just
Why would you
snapped.
do
I
that?
snapped twice. I didn't.
Why would you move
How is it when I say Phil, you fucking
I don't
just
know, it's him.
destroy
Did you find
everything?
it?
He's supposed
Yeah,
to be the content
I got
guy.
it.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Jesus
Are you
Christ.
these amateurs? Are you fucking kidding me, Amaranth? Jesus Christ.
Embarrassing.
I'm just trying my best.
I don't need you. There are a whole lot of other streamers that deserve my time and support.
Amen.
As they say, there's plenty of other fish in the sea. Fish without husbands, too, you liar skank.
Fish without husbands, too.
I will no longer be dedicating 1/3 of my day to moderating your chat. Let the wildebeests roam. And if you need me, I'll be in ST Peach's chat from now on. You may not know this, but I actually do watch her streams after yours are over. And I've been a 6-month subscriber as well. I donated her $30 the other day and said her outfit looked cute. She said I'm a sweetheart. Things are looking up for me, open parentheses, and down for you, close parentheses. This is where I bid farewell to you. Have fun being a liar,
What's
bitch
ironic
face.
in this is ST Peach is the one that's married.
She is.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe he just likes. Okay.
Maybe
What,
he's
So hold on.
just
So was
confused.
that real, or was it just not a? Is it?
No, there was just a
Copypasta?
fake Reddit.
Okay.
It's too
Oh, wow.
perfect
just,
to be
it's
real.
fan fiction.
So you're not married?
No, it's just this stupid thing that they decided to make this fake thing up about it, and then they made memes of the fake post already. Someone had like gotten just in a Word document and put mod, and then they put Amouranth on there, and it made this whole fake conversation
Mhm.
between us, and it wasn't even an actual mod. And even later, the person came back and said in the Reddit post, like, I can't believe everyone believed me.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like-
See, that's how effective it was, because I was
fell
to
for
this
it.
day, I was like, I gotta ask her about that, because it was real, I bet.
It's
Like,
had resounding effects because you've been
stupid.
allegedly married for like ever since that post came out, like 3 years now. Everyone thinks you're
I
allegedly
guess
married.
I've been ignoring him for 15 hours a day, and
That would be.
That is the first thing I thought of
that
when
was
I found out
exactly
you were
what
fake
I
married.
thought of. I was like, damn, when do they hang out? Like,
yeah.
But I thought to myself, the bread must be good. Like he must be eating.
My thought has always been he's off screen with cue cards and he's like lick right ear. And she's like,
can you imagine?
Okay.
like a sign, go honey.
Outfit change time.
Speaking of which, this actually reminds me of one of the most impressive things to me about your stream is you will pull up the transition screen where you say changing into cute outfit and like as to go from hot tub to ASMR or something like that, right?
Mhm.
And then you'll leave that up for like over an hour, and the number of viewers doesn't go down. It stays.
Sometimes, yeah. I've been doing that less. That was more in the hot tub meta. For some reason, that seemed to be like a Pokemon card game for chat. They're like, what are they going to come out in? Because all the things are doing it, right?
What am I gonna pull?
What are they
am I
gonna
gonna
get?
pull?
What
It's
are we gonna get?
it's the Fortnite meme with the 3 guys, but it's like, what is she gonna come out
Yeah.
with? Are we thinking 2-piece, 1-piece?
It doesn't really work as well anymore. But
It worked with Cutie, I know, because she did it as a meme. I remember she talked to you all about it, and then she put it up and like
Yes.
doubled in viewers.
Yeah.
And it was mostly like Coomers just scrolling through, just chatting, and then being like, ooh,
Ooh, there's ramen
Yeah.
in this one.
yeah.
I think it worked best when it was in just chatting. Now that they've segmented it into
You've
its own
been
category,
exiled.
it doesn't have as much reach anymore.
Do you think the exilation is fair?
No, because I'm not Twitch. I don't get to decide what's fair and what's not. So it's hard to say.
Yeah, that's fair.
So neutral.
Yeah.
Shut up, Ludwig. God damn you.
We're Ludwig pilled.
I just feel like every time that I do something successful, Twitch feels compelled to make a category for it. It's like
Yeah.
ASMR was made because of me. We used to do ASMR in the just chatting section or the IRL section, whatever it was at the time. What is that?
That's the heater going
Oh,
nuts.
okay.
Is it?
That's
Yeah.
Sounds
so
like
much
a jet engine.
That is so much louder than normal.
I didn't know you made ASMR.
Yeah,
Is that
it does
true?
feel like
Yeah.
you've pioneered things, and then somebody at Twitch makes some like change that fucks with it.
Yeah, for some reason, people feel like whatever I'm doing, if it's working, is for some reason they need to riot that. I don't know why.
You know,
have
I
to
kind of
riot
get it
against
though,
it.
because like it's just when you get big. Because if you're
Yeah.
small and doing it, no one cares. It's the same when
Exactly.
people steal my content. If they steal my content, they get like 5K, 10K views. I'm fine. If they start getting like hundreds of thousands of views stealing my content, I'm like, I gotta stop this because now you're taking from my bread here.
Right. So you're not
Right.
descending on the Mario guy's house right now with a SWAT team, right?
Yeah,
You're not doing to do that.
I'm not good. The Mario guys?
The guy who's
The Mario
saying Mario.
counter.
A million Marios.
No.
All right.
No, yeah, it's basically like when people just upload a clip of mine, it gets like 5K views, or they like, you know.
Oh, but when it's like farming your entire life for, yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see what I mean? So it's like if it hits a certain level of success, it catches the eye and something has to be done about it. And it's probably just the same. And you've just caught success like 3 different times, 4
The
different
difference
times.
is I'm not stealing anyone's content.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like when
Making
these
my
decisions are made, like what does Twitch have to lose by not changing
Almost
it?
assuredly, it's just a higher up catches wind of it. Like before, it's status quo, no one cares. A higher up catches wind because you pop off. And then the higher ups like change that, and they're like, okay.
Is it an advertiser thing? Like when I open your stream, because I'm a Twitch Turbo user, I don't really get any ads. So when you open up your stream, like ads load the same way, right? They don't like gate ads from your channel or anything like that, right?
I did for like 1 week, and then I made a fuss about it on Twitter, and then they were like, oopsies. And
They
now
like
don't.
slyly did, right? They just removed it without telling you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
But now it's all back and all good.
Yeah, now it's fine.
Okay.
Really weird.
Okay, wait. Okay,
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Shut up.
go.
You're stupid.
Oh,
that hurt.
Stop talking to me.
Okay, no, continue.
Amaranth, I would like to show you something that I would like you to take yourself back to 2018.
Okay.
this is a time machine sound.
And we're going to show a picture, and I'm going to ask you if you remember this. I know you've seen it before, I know. Show me, Zipper.
Hey guys, thank you so much to our perennial sponsor, Coinbase. Coinbase.com/the yard gets you 10 Bitcoin free.
No, not 10 Bitcoin.
And
Stop.
You said perennial.
Stop.
And the perennium is actually the scientific name for the gooch.
$10 worth of Bitcoin if you sign up at Coinbase.com.
That's
the yard.
right. You can start your crypto dreams, you know, if you want, and then to support us if you want to go down that path, and then Coinbase people will be like, wow, they'll yard people like it.
That's right. Fill your own perennium with crypto using Coinbase. $10 worth of Bitcoin right in the middle.
Coinbase.com/the yard. Don't do what he said. That's not.
I'm gonna
Right
get a
down the
text from
middle.
Brock.
Trade, you could use the instant deposits.
Brock's gonna message me.
And trade.
Almost
Brock?
assuredly.
What's he going to do? Throw his fucking Geodude at you? Got him. Got him, coach.
A pun.
You've been on these recently.
A pun to boot.
Names are fine.
Oh, I know what this is already.
You piece of shit, Zipper. You gave me a fucking thumbs up. You son of a bitch. You're
Yeah,
fired.
Our flow is destroyed.
You're actually fired.
He's doing his best, guys. I see it.
There it is.
I do. I do remember
No
that.
shot you remember
Yeah.
that. You don't remember the picture, you just remember seeing the picture after the fact. Like, you don't remember taking it.
Not remember taking it?
No.
Do you really?
Yeah, because you were one of the ones who came up to me who didn't smell.
I'll take that.
Oh.
It was, let me tell you.
Wow.
When I went up, it was a thinner line than I thought it would be for how big you were. Because no one knew me. No one came up to me. But I think, are people like shy to come up to you in person, like in public?
I would say yes and no. I feel like when they come up to me, they feel kind of like nervous to ask for a picture. But then you'll get some entitled people who are just like,
Arm
arm
around?
around, and I'm just like,
Oh.
I'm so short that like their armpit is just sweating on me.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Can I ask, after this, can we all take a big group photo and we're all hover handing you?
yeah.
That'd be funny. Let's do that.
That is so funny.
Actually, I want to film something too, like on my phone, because I'm making a rap video this week in LA, and I just want like snippets to include people, so I can at you on YouTube because I have no reach.
Oh, you
Sure.
want? Oh, you want gang shit?
I'm down.
Yeah, gang shit.
We
Gang
kind
shit.
of-
That's
we
all
can-
about the
Oh,
money.
So
100%.
get Anthony Bruno involved.
Yeah, we can handle that. I think we can make that work.
Oh, so it's a prop money hat.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much.
This is sick.
Have you had like, sorry, real quick, have you had like fucking day ruining fan experiences in public? Like, I'm sure online it's like every day, but like,
I would say not really day ruining, because I find it really hard to ruin my day. I just don't let people have
Dude,
that
what
much
affects
power
you, dude?
yeah,
over
that's
me.
tight.
Yeah.
Like emotionally,
Queen.
I don't let people have that much power. But I have had like IRL streams where people will try to swat the place or call and get me kicked out and just keep harassing employees. Like, that's really annoying.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying and weird.
It's
It's great.
super creepy.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say you're Ludwig pilled, because I'm very similar, but on a far smaller scale, I have negative feedback, but I'm able to just ignore it. And then somebody like Slime or even Cutie.
Cutie and I are actually the same.
Yeah.
We look at a mean comment and we're like, I want to fucking find this person and cut him up like a catfish.
And you think about it for like the
God.
rest of the day.
Yeah. It like makes us really mad.
I'm
Yeah.
Ludwig pilled.
Well,
But-
maybe because you haven't had enough of them.
You would be
kinda get-
surprised.
It's been like 5 years.
I think I just don't have the wiring. Like, it's hard for me to turn it off. If I tried really hard, maybe. But I think you and Ludwig are like, I don't know. It's just easier, right? Like, you set out on this mission, and you're like, well, to achieve my mission, I need to not let this fuck with me. So that's it, right?
Yeah. Well, I always look at it from the perspective of I've never seen a hater who's doing better than me in life.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Real
It's always
shit.
the people who are worse off. Anyone who you would look up to, they just don't hate on people.
Closest one was Indy, and she fell off.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
She farted her last fart in that microphone, brother.
She farted away to TikTok live. I saw her, popped up, 300 viewers. I was like, damn.
Our friend's tag is Indy. It's his like gamer tag, and in Discord, his tag is Indy's Fox.
Because he plays
in the
Fox.
game,
And I
yeah.
thought that was
That's
funny.
actually cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
I like that.
He doesn't play Fox.
He doesn't play. Well, sometimes.
He has a shit, Marth.
Okay, dude, I love shitting on Zeke every episode we can.
One question I had for you is like just in like the normal world, like you're on the Uber drive over here. Do you ever like get into the like grit of like what you do, or do you have like a made up backstory to just make like conversations like that easier? Somebody
Are you
like
a
asks you like
psychopath who talks to Uber drivers like Aiden is?
somebody somebody asks you like what you do.
Aiden gets in the car and he's like, "Can I see a picture of your kid? That's fucking awesome." You
Aiden hops in the car, talks about his job. He'll be like, "Yeah, I work with Ludwig. Oh, okay. So Twitch is basically this website, and he'll explain everything, and he enjoys every second.
Oh, how
of
did
it.
we meet?
I feel like we're-
so there's this game called Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
It's played competitively.
I feel like we're trying to tell Amouranth, like, hey, this guy's really friendly and nice. Doesn't he fucking suck? That's the bit right now, but we kind of actually
Yeah.
believe it a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, it's true. I'm with that.
Because we've talked about the concept of having like a fake backstory as like an sort of an easier out of those conversations, because going through like the motions of explaining something like Twitch or esports to somebody that has no idea what it is like hard. So do you have like your alter ego that you deliver to Uber drivers or something like
Yeah,
that?
my alter ego is I ignore them. That's my.
You forget she's a
go-to.
woman, all right?
It's dangerous for me to talk about what I do to guys, because they'll be like, "Oh, it's your Instagram," and then at the time, now it's gone, but it would be 5 million and booby and titty, and they'd be like wanting to see where I live and look at the number when they drop me off. And
Oh right, I wasn't even thinking
Oh.
about them
Yeah.
taking
Oh,
you to
my
your home.
my man
Yeah.
brain
Your
ruined that
Male
whole question.
perspective,
My man
you're
brain.
big. You pig.
It's like that Donald Glover bit. He's like, yeah, when guys have a crazy ex-girlfriend story, it's like, she was crazy. And when girls have a crazy, it's like, yeah, he was crazy. He came over and killed my dog. It's like, yeah.
True.
Oh, I want to tell you about my dad real quick. So, my father
Was
is
a drinker.
He's
Therapy
and a
section?
fiend.
He's like
Therapy?
68 or something. He's old, right? And he's like old fucker, son of a bitch, like type of guy. He has no shame. And my dad once, and this, I haven't told you guys this story, but it kind of applies because you've dealt with this before in a similar way, obviously not one-to-one. But my dad, he lives in Las Vegas, and he went to the adult like video AVN, yeah.
I've been there.
So he went to AVN, and he sees Katie Morgan, who is a porn star, and she's like an older porn star, and my dad is for some reason knows her by name, and he thought it would be funny to go and try as hard as he could to get her autograph for me.
And how old are you?
I was, I don't know, 20 or something.
Okay.
Like, I'm not a little kid.
Yeah,
but
that'd
like,
be weird.
He did this. I've never talked about porn with my dad. We don't do that.
So awkward.
You don't
We
shop porn?
We don't sit and talk about. One time I was a little kid and I was like afraid because he was leaving the house and I get nervous that something happened to him. And he's like, I'm afraid something happened to you. He's like, kiddo, the only thing you don't see me do is beat off and shit, okay? I'm gonna be all right.
I'm stealing that.
And I'm like, damn, I'm 12. That's crazy. And so my dad, he tells me this. He calls me and he's like, "Oh, I went to AVN. I went to the porn videos."
Your impression of your dad is so good.
And he's like, and I'm like, okay, that sounds super funny. Did you have fun? He's like, yeah, I tried to get Katie Morgan's autograph for you. I went up and said, Katie, my son loves you. My son loves you. But it was after the event. She was trying to get to her car, so her bodyguard was like, hey, not
my
now.
God.
And he was like, no, please, just
followed her.
just an autograph, just an
Whole time.
autograph. And the bodyguard was like, no, don't. And so I didn't get it. And I was like,
And so I'm telling her right now, she's 5 blocks away.
and I was like, why did you do that?
That's crazy.
And he's like, oh, I don't know, because it would be funny. And I'm like, well, you're right.
Old
it is.
people are fucked up.
So, yeah, if that ever happens to you, just let me know, and it's probably my dad, and I can be like, Dad, down. Stop it.
Down.
Heel.
Next time I'm at the AVN, I'll let you know.
I'm just saying, has that...
I'll sign something for you for your dad.
Oh, the
Oh,
return.
that's tight.
He'd be like, because he watches the podcast sometimes. He'll be like, you on the YouTube with the monkey, you laugh at the monkey, right? And he called the other day. My girlfriend picked up the phone. And she was like, he's in the bathroom. And she's like, are you Cinderella? Are you Cinderella? Because he's talking about Cutie. Because he just knows like names. He doesn't really put anything together. She's like, no. So, yeah, that would be great for him, I think.
That'd be huge.
He would enjoy that. Anyway, I just want to let you know. Who's the oldest like person who has come and protested their fandom to you?
The oldest person?
Yeah.
I don't usually see their names attached. Or
No, I
their
mean,
age
like-
attached, their name.
No, I mean
I guess
like
in
a-
person, in
well,
person.
like-
in person.
Yeah, in person.
I don't think I've ever had anyone who's like older than maybe like 40s. come up
Okay,
to
so
me.
no like old grizzled coomers.
No
They'd have to find
granddaddies.
Twitch, dude. 'Cause
Yeah.
you don't even post on YouTube.
Dude, the
Yeah.
population of old
I
people on
do have
Twitch.
YouTube.
Yeah, but you don't post much. I checked your
post, like,
YouTube
twice
before.
A week.
Oh, wait.
Ooh,
wait,
fake
that's more than
fan.
you, right?
Disrespect
Fake
them.
fan.
I
Yes.
post daily.
Fade.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you don't post
Sure.
a lot. I post a lot more than
Yeah,
you.
it's also you literally post every day. It's like anything less than that.
No, I
It's
only
not much.
saw because you. I mean, maybe there's a. Do you have like an ASMR specific channel?
I have I actually have like 4 YouTube channels. I have like a try-on / like vlog
That's the one I
channel.
saw when I looked up Amaranth on
The
YouTube.
try-on one.
hmm
Then I have an ASMR one. And then I have like a highlights of stream, and then I have a really short clip highlight.
Like just for shorts.
Yeah.
no pants.
Yeah, it's not just like a channel where
That-
you just wear
that-
different shorts.
And then my bow tie spins.
yeah, and
Yeah,
she shoots
no, you're
water out.
killing it.
That was a Nick joke from 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, it is low point.
Nick was
during the
falling
low
off.
point.
I never fall off. I'm always on
Nick
top
fell
of my
off.
game.
I
Fan favorite.
I had I wanted to get into the mind of Ammo for a second for a
Okay.
very specific scenario.
could
And
dive
it
Have
was
you ever
when,
heard the song "Dance with the Devil" by Immortal Technique?
Dude, wait, hold up. Speaking of Dance with the Devil, I didn't know what that song was. I was just laughing along with you guys until this morning.
You're such a dumb piece of shit,
And
idiot.
I found it, and I found it on a TikTok because they were playing it. And
Dude, the kids are finding out.
Immortal talk.
and the top comment was people who know this song are harder than the rest of the society.
That is such a gift to me right now.
Do you know what this song is?
No.
I feel
It's the
uncomfortable
most fucked up
explaining
song.
it, but it's a depraved story involving murder. Anyway, continue,
His name
Aiden.
was William.
I was gonna ask because it's in the same vein of like you like when you're streaming and like licking the ear, like if you get tired or not, or if you're having a bad day. There was a specific scenario where you have the pigeon mask on and you're like pecking the microphone.
Wait, what?
And
This is awesome.
And I watched this clip. First I was like, this is art. This is performance art.
Yeah,
And then the second question I
Hotline
had,
Miami 3.
I was like, what is she thinking right now? Like when you're doing that and you're mashing your beak against the microphone, what were you thinking?
Well, I'm kind of a troll, so one.
Okay,
Guess what?
there
There it is. There it is.
This is performance art.
You are an artist, and Twitch is your canvas.
This is beautiful.
How much time is spent thinking of things to do on stream, and how much time?
No,
spent
wait,
wait,
hold
answer
on.
his
Answer
question.
my
Sorry,
question
continue.
first.
God
What
damn you.
when you're doing that exact thing? What is going through your head?
God, I hope this gets clipped.
True creator. A true creator.
Okay.
And
well,
then also, like, I hope someone looks up from under their desk and sees this because they're on audio and they're like getting it. And they're like,
Dude.
And they're like, I can make this work.
Dude.
there's always.
Oh my god. Oh.
Have you ever? That reminds me of those moments. It's like if you're like you got your phone, dick in one hand, and then like a notification pops up on your phone from like a friend or
Grandma.
a family member,
Yeah.
and it's just like can I keep going after this?
Hey,
What's
you
the
just-
turn?
Because there's
you
a
swipe
moment-
up, brother.
There's a turn for somebody in the chat that day who is like before the mask is on and then after, and they're like, have I?
There's
Am
that, and
I
there's that,
different now?
there's that one dude in chat who's always secretly wanted to fuck a bird, and he's like, no way. No way.
Just typing, yes, please,
Dude,
yes.
Kyle, you gotta come in.
"Hit me harder!"
Dick's still out while Kyle's coming in.
Dude,
What do
this
you
reminds
call
me.
that?
This reminds me. There was
Scaly, furry. What's a bird person?
Feathery? I don't know. Flappy.
a no,
A
a
Flappy bird.
a flappy bird.
You made flappies that day.
And that's why that guy took the game down. No, okay. This reminds me, a long time ago on Chat Roulette, you know when the horse mask came out, like the realistic one, and it was really funny?
Oh, yeah.
I got one real quick. I was like, I'm on this shit. It was 2011. I go on Chat Roulette with my buddy, and I have the horse mask on. And I can't really see, so he's typing, and I'm looking. And so it's like Chat Roulette, and it's like person, guy jerking off, guys or whatever, and it's like horse. And it's funny. Some people would like think it was cool. They'd joke around. A lot of people are jerking off, right? And so it's just like a guy beating his dick and like automatically clicks off, right? And it's like, but one guy, I will never forget the look in this person's eye. Dude, it was like a 40-something dude. He's sitting on a stool and he's like, and the camera, his webcam is like his full body. So it's a little performative and he's beating his dick, right? And he's kind of like, it's like he's posing, like he's on the stool and he's kind of like half cocked on it and he's jerking off. And then he sees me in the horse mask, and he takes his hand off his dick, and he laughs, and he goes, and then I see him click his keyboard and go to the next person.
Yeah.
And he goes away forever. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? He was like, oh, I'm beating off right now, but that's funny.
I love that you can go on this website with a horse mask on and be the one confused. You can somehow end up on the losing end of that scenario.
And that's what I was thinking when you're the bird mask clip. Like someone is just like they're beating off, and then the bird mask is like, but I'm gonna,
I'm still gonna.
What is the funniest thing that you've been secretly doing while doing ASMR? Like I know like you've like watched movies before or whatever. Have you ever done something like on the side that like if the chat knew they'd laugh or
Like he said taxes, for instance. Have you ever gone that route?
Occasionally. I don't know. Funniest thing.
like a documentary about like I don't know, Hitler.
No.
You're just like,
That's
damn.
comedy,
You're like,
too.
this guy was fucked up.
I just think it's crazy how much content you consume while doing that, because like it's not every time you said, like it's only when you're bored licking ear. How often is it? Like 80% of the time?
I would say boredom probably like 70% of the time, because it's like I'm okay for the first like hour or two, and then after that it's like I start to fall asleep.
Mm-hmm. And do you watch a lot of Twitch? Like who are the streamers you watch? if you watch streamers.
Well, I can't watch you on Twitch anymore, so It's,
Aww.
Well, if you have the extension, there's a workaround. Hey, we cheated the system a little bit there.
no, people normally aren't on who I'd like to watch around that time. Like late.
Okay, you like watch late night streamers?
Yeah, I watch Cutie.
Okay, yeah, she's a late night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are forever her desktop wallpaper.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I saw that clip.
Every time.
It's jarring.
Every time she wheels in the cart for the kitchen streams, and it's just ammo.
That's
in
what
the...
you should do for her for Christmas. You should get a giant wall poster of me, so it can be her wallpaper
Instead
in
of
her
a cat.
room.
Instead of a cat.
No one
Yeah.
tell her. No.
That's a good idea.
I can dress up in a cat suit.
We could get that. Dude, okay, do you want me to do
I got you a cat. And it's just
Breaking
Amouranth,
news?
like, hey, I'm a cat.
I'm going to give you guys live breaking news. I reached out to Aria about the cat because I was like, Aria is the person who owns the cat that Cutie wants.
Oh, yeah.
Because Cutie's been asking for a
little...
cat for like
atrioc, Ari.
no, Aria.
okay,
Saki, I believe.
Yeah.
She's the one who basically was like fostering the cat.
Yeah.
And I reached out and I was like, just cursory cat. And she was like, I bonded with it.
Ooh,
Oh.
tough L for Ludwig
I
and
can't even
Cutie.
get it. My first reply to her was, gets me out of a bad situation.
I love that. Good
so
job.
Cat can't happen anyway. Also, other breaking news just confirmed, and it won't actually be in effect until this comes out. Hasan gonna be banned on Twitch.
What?
Mhm.
Why?
Wait, actually?
Because of Cracker?
Because of Cracker.
No fucking way.
Yeah, he's gonna be banned for saying Cracker is slur.
Because he said cracker bitch because he was talking about
Yeah.
a
Called
a
white
commenter.
woman.
Yeah, yeah.
For how long?
I don't know, like
Oh,
Twitch knows.
Like a day.
They just hit the ban button and then they just like roll a dice like
Yeah.
Did
D&D.
this happen today?
This is crazy. This
He's
has been
not yet
ongoing.
been banned. He just found out he's gonna be banned, and I think it'll probably go into effect tomorrow or maybe Wednesday.
That is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What a crazy cracker.
That cracker's wild.
Out of pocket even.
when we streamed Melee last night, I put it on my Twitch. I was like, Ludwig under, just two honkies watching the game, and it's like, oh, that's crazy.
Is Honky and Cracker the same?
I mean, they're both like what you call white people to make fun of them.
I don't know enough.
Honky is endearing,
Honky
I
seems
think.
nicer.
Honky is not endearing. Have you ever
Yeah.
been called a honky?
Yeah. And then I
Wait,
tip
well,
my hat.
I've been called
And I say
honkers.
yes.
Honkers?
Yeah, I've been called honkers.
I'm gonna say it's a little different.
Honkers is definitely a different thing.
Saying honkers to you and calling you honkers are so
God.
different.
Oh my god. That's what your shitty boss at like Walmart says. Like, hey honkers, come over here.
Yeah, hey honkers, I'm just kidding. I just like to play around.
Hey.
Messing around.
Yeah, I shoot from the hip.
Filters.
So can I ask you, like, when you like started, when did you start like doing content? Did you like start playing video games, or did you like start doing more of the stuff you're doing now and you're like, oh, this is like where the fucking bread is, and you kind of transitioned into it? I don't know the ammo lore. Can you take us down
yeah.
the lore like world?
Yeah, so I started streaming in 2016, and at that time, the creative section was very new, and they were trying to get people to stream in that because most of Twitch was just gaming at the time. So they were reaching out to cosplayers like who have like Instagram and Facebook pages like I did, and being like, hey, you should come stream on Twitch. You could stream in the creative section and then make some money while you're making your cosplay. I'm like, okay. And so I did that for a while, and then I think like 6 months into that, they decided to like do away with like promoting the creative category.
Were
They
you
kinda
doing
just-
like cosplay Patreon or something before this? Like
Yeah.
before you got started?
No, actually, I think I started my Patreon a little bit after I started Twitch streaming.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was around the same time I got into like the Patreon cosplay sets, and that evolved into like lewd stuff. But yeah, so I started doing cosplay, and then they stopped promoting it as much, and then I found the IRL section.
And it
And
was
I
like
kinda
finding,
just-
it was like unearthing a treasure chest of doubloons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
IRL when it first came out was like a lawless land.
IRL was
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
You yourself said a couple years ago, you're like, I think IRL is the future of Twitch. And I was like, shut up, Ludwig, go to work and sell vapes.
Mm-hmm.
But you were right.
I was right, but they rebranded to Just Chatting.
Yeah.
But that's also the future of Twitch.
So Twitch is the ones that encouraged you to get on their platform, Amouranth.
Mhm, yes.
They were their own undoing. Every time they got a fucking bone to pick with you.
They were like, come make content here. And they were like, well, not content.
Not
We didn't
Mario
say
Kart, nothing.
well, content's funny. It's just that
Damn.
Exactly.
And so ever since then, it's just been just cruising. Did you so you got fucking bread now. We all know that. One time, back in the days where we did our, where I got gifted in your chat and it was a beautiful time, we did the reverse engineering on how much you had. Me and Ludwig.
Yeah,
we tried to figure out how much she makes. Bro, she's got dummy, bro. She's dummy. And we checked the Patreon, we checked the subs. We're like,
what year
yes,
were you
interesting.
calculating?
2018 of September.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were all.
You know the month.
That was weird.
I actually also knew, which is crazy.
Because we just moved in.
We were all broke at the time. So
Yeah.
it was even more especially jarring at the time.
I was barely full time. I think it was a couple months full time at that point.
No, you weren't. You were still working at the place.
You are
I'm right. Please.
no,
correct.
Yeah, you were.
I love having
part
one.
time. Yeah. Now I always hear because every time I talk to Mizkif, if we talk about anything money related, he'll be like, "Lud, at the end of the day, ammo makes more than both of us combined," and that's how he'll end off everything.
That's so hype.
I don't know if that's true now. At the time, maybe.
I don't know if it is true either. Do you want to swap net worths off the record?
Yeah, we do that.
Okay.
All right, get ready to bleep Archie.
Archie,
and if you
you're
share
bleeping all
this
this.
information, I'll kill you in England.
I'll go-
He's a good kid.
I'll buy a flight to Leeds.
That's so
That's
much
fucking
money.
awesome.
Let's
yeah,
go.
it also feels like it's hard to maintain though.
Dude,
Well,
That
yeah,
was
the
funny.
machine never turns off.
this
right?
is putting in perspective how expensive this rescue facility is.
yeah,
Oh, it's also
yeah.
more than that, right? Because I spend a lot of my money on getting employees and making businesses like the merch company or whatever. But you spend it on a gas station. Can you talk about the gas station?
Wait, what?
what?
Yeah, you said gas
That
station
was a
earlier, and
reference.
I was just like, that's a reference. I don't
What's
know.
the gas station?
I bought a gas station. Did you not hear?
Holy
No.
shit.
You didn't hear the news?
So she
No.
bought a gas
You are a
station.
mogul.
She
Holy
sent
Wait,
out
you
this
just own a 7-Eleven?
Dude, she sent out a 1 of 16 tweet thread about why it's a great financial investment. I didn't understand a fucking lick of it.
I can break it down.
Please do.
A little bit more. Okay, so my accountant came to me with this proposition to
Not
to
Devin Nash.
invest. No.
Okay,
Actual accountant
great.
came to me with the proposition to invest in a gas station because there's this bonus depreciation clause that's ending next year, and basically you can depreciate the total of the building that you buy. So it's like $4 million total, right? But $1 million of that is for the land, so you can't depreciate that because the land doesn't lose value.
Okay.
So $3 million you can depreciate. So I'm taking the $3 million and I'm using that as an expense. So that comes off my
Come off your
total
taxes.
income
Yeah.
for the year, and then that way my tax rate is lower because now instead of taxing $10 million, I'm taxed at $7 million.
Do you
Uh-huh.
have do 1099K for your or sorry, are you an S corp? I guess I should ask.
Am I an escort?
Yeah, S corp.
Oh.
What'd you think I said?
I heard escort.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Amaranth.
Sorry, I have another follow-up
just to,
question. Are you a prostitute?
gas station?
Oh my God.
I don't care about the gas station. Do you do escort services?
Buy it to stand outside
Will
of it.
will you?
Oh my God.
Actually, so this is. Will you go on a date with me? Will you go on a date with me?
I feel so bad. I just wanted to talk business. I'm just wondering what your tax election is.
Typical bald guy maneuver.
No,
Wow.
So yeah. So basically, I'm taking off 1.1 in taxes,
That's crazy.
but it
That's
costs
great.
I had to put $1 million down, so I have $100K extra. But now because I have this gas station, I get a kickback of $85K every year, not having to.
Is it like a working gas station?
Yeah, I don't manage it though.
Yeah.
I lease out the building to Circle K. And
Yeah, and you own the land, so it's like you got land and property for effectively $1 million. I don't know. The math is.
Why
I
don't you get in the
didn't-
gas station business?
Let's get a gas
Effectively,
station.
I didn't have to
Dude.
spend any money because I'm getting the
Tier
tax-
3 subs.
Right.
Tier 3
tax
subs
deduction.
get lower rates on gasoline.
Mhm.
Dude, no
I'm
way.
just saying.
No way the
I'm just
Saudis
saying,
would.
look,
No
I-
way Shell
I
Oil
think
lets
I'm-
that
I'm
happen.
currently part of the mogul machine, but
I
you send me an offer, we get something going.
I think you're missing the point that the gas
Can I-
isn't the money maker
Can I
here.
do your gas station's merch?
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, that's actually sick. Amaranth, we're gonna do it. It's a baseball hat, and instead of chevron, it just says Amaranth.
in the font.
Why instead of
It's-
I think
chevron?
the
I don't know.
flashlight's a better idea.
The-
Like,
what
the
is it?
Oh,
flashlight.
okay. We have to talk about the
Yeah,
flashlight.
this is
Alright,
actual. This is actual business.
So
now.
we
I'm
Wait,
talking
really
shop.
quick, I felt so bad because she commented multiple times on our video, and I didn't see it till way late. And I was gonna be like, "Well, I can pin this, or I can respond to this," because it's we're talking about Amaranth, but then we don't talk to Amaranth, right?
I
We
did.
Okay, so you do.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Because she DM'd me about it. We
No,
talked about
we're
it.
tight. We
And I talked to
we've
Aiden
been
about
playing
it.
CS:GO together for a while.
Oh
so-
yeah, you've been fragging.
Yeah.
All
She's
right.
got the binds.
But
fleshlight.
So
Let's do it.
the fleshlight is a genius idea, but the problem with it, what I found out after talking to some porn stars, who I will not name, who have released their own fleshlights, it's all cap, all the way down.
Oh yeah, it's not actually their Virginias.
Yeah, because it's too dangerous to mold a Virginia.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you have to inject your Virginia with like the same stuff you get your braces with.
Yeah, what we did look at these. Remember,
Can't
it
we
was
put
like,
saran wrap over it first.
yeah, I don't think Lisa.
I love the idea of us being like, this is a little risky, and Amaranth's the one pushing.
It's
Like,
like,
Saran
no.
wrap.
I want
can do it.
authenticity.
I
Authenticity.
just remember from cosplay, I went through the process of making my own elf ears. So and you have to mold your ear and put like the mold inside. So we would put like saran wrap on it,
Yeah.
and then mold it
To mold the
It
ear.
seems-
Yeah.
Same
Look.
thing.
we need to get a contract gyno.
This is your guy. I think it's uncharted territories is I guess what I'm saying. So this would be like new, like you can't just go to a company, white label, create it, and then release it, and then just market it, and then bing bang. We'd have to like make the infrastructure to create this.
Dude,
we should
it's-
just
Wait, we
let's
can't just
shoot
go
the
to a
ad.
company. We
Let's
can't
just
just
shoot
do
the
the
ad
same
idea.
thing you're doing with
Uh-huh.
your bidet. We can't do that.
No, because I don't like not for real. Because I think what happens is they just white label create like a mock. Like,
yeah, we'll
just a
get
random
some
one.
like fake corkscrew pussy like we saw.
You have to go. You have to build a barrier pussy. You have to literally. You have to, all right, so
Cervix is an inch closer than it usually is. No, dude, guys, this is just literally the first episode of Mad Men. It doesn't matter if it's like Amaranth's pussy. It's toasted. We can say whatever we want.
That's true.
It doesn't matter.
That's
I
true.
get.
They'll
I
just-
started watching Mad Men last week. I get like half of Anthony's references. Now.
yeah.
No,
yeah.
but I'm serious. We could say that it is, but it's not. She could build her dream Virginia the way she always would want to sell it. Maybe it is just like
We
hers.
can't tell people that we're doing that though.
Yeah, it's crazy. You're saying we can lie.
There-
God, looks at the camera like Jim Halpert.
right, guys. You guys can keep a secret.
People see the ads for smoking and it's bad for them and they will still smoke. And this is the same
It doesn't
thing.
matter if they know that it's fake if the ad's good enough.
Say
Yeah.
whatever we want.
And also,
It's
yard
real.
viewers
It's
don't.
real. It's real.
Yeah, it's
And
real.
it's
not fake.
toasted.
This is all a bit
It's
for the
real.
podcast, and it's actually real.
Yeah, it's real.
Wow.
I think at the very least, I think the sketch would be.
Yeah, we should
very
shoot the
funny,
sketch.
So
Yeah,
Have you done
I'm
merch
down.
before?
No, I have not.
Have you done acting before?
you haven't done merch before.
In,
we shot
in
a
high
sketch?
school, I did acting.
Oh, what kind of acting?
Were you a theater kid?
Yeah, I was a theater
Dude,
kid.
you were a loser.
That's why you and
Yeah.
You're also a theater kid, by the
well,
way. Don't
no.
let that skate by.
I did a musical. That's true. What'd you do? Did you have
I
like
did Wizard of Oz. I did Into the Woods.
guess what production he was a part of just by looking at him. It's a contemporary
Hairspray.
one.
It's not far
Ooh,
off.
close. Try it.
Good
You get two
guess.
more guesses.
Dude, this is gonna be too hard of a
Shut the
guess.
fuck up, Ludwig.
Grease.
Close. One more.
Hair. There's one called Hair.
There is one called Hair. No, it was Legally Blonde,
Oh, my
Yeah.
high school didn't do that. It'd be fun.
and I played Warner, the boyfriend, the evil one,
the asshole.
douchebag.
You
Yeah.
get, you
Played
get
the
that role
douchebag.
a lot in
You're
life.
I'm
method
typecasted to
actor.
douchebag.
Yeah.
I'm well. I am typecasted to douchebag, boyfriend, machismo guy who is like,
Yeah,
This
that's
is why
that's
Cutie
so
dreams
odd.
of you cheating on her.
yeah,
That's right.
actually probably right.
Because if you looked like a skinny little nerd, she wouldn't be worried about it.
She does do it all the time.
yeah.
Like
you
at
cheat on
least
her so much.
in the dreams.
in the dreams.
Please, can you add that? in?
You cheat on her all the
Please
time.
stop
Archie,
cheating.
cut.
Yeah, and then she wakes up all mad at me. And sometimes I want to revenge, just make up that she cheated on me. Like I don't actually have dreams about it, but I just want to like be like, fuck you. Like I had a dream where you were a bitch and poisoned my dream.
And then she like
cheated on me.
apologizes really genuinely, and you're like, no,
Yeah.
well, you're
No,
supposed
yeah.
to.
You're supposed to get mad.
It's supposed to be a fair trade.
It's not fun. It's never fun.
I didn't actually dream.
Can't win. What was high school like for you?
Very lonely.
Yeah.
I didn't have many friends in high school.
Where'd you
Was it
grow up?
small school, big school?
It was a big school, but like I graduated before being a nerd was cool, right? So people weren't like really fond of girls who were into video games. The guys were like, "Ew, it's a girl who likes her stuff," and the girls were like,
Really?
"Ew, you like boy stuff."
Yeah, it
kind of
adds
thing.
up.
It was
That
a
tracks.
Yeah.
It's cool now.
yeah, now
tight.
it's mainstream for everyone.
liking
to like
anime
it.
is super tight now.
Now you're weird if you don't.
Yeah.
Damn. Zam.
Did you go to college?
I went to community college for costume design.
Oh, that's
Oh,
pretty
no
cool.
shit.
Community
Yeah.
college.
Oh.
Can you say where? Not like
It was just a Houston community
Okay.
college.
Do you
It's not notable.
do you still got chops or what? Like if someone came to you and they're like, I need a fat Captain Falcon outfit, and you're like, I'll pay $100,000.
So oddly
I-
specific.
If it was
I
for
could,
like
but
a
it's not
sequel
worth it.
sketch.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
But-
I could just flash my titties and make twice that.
That is true.
Like,
God,
why bother anymore?
God
Piece of-
bless
you know?
America.
Yeah,
Dude,
that was
she-
the post. Is
She
the-
is more emblematic of any mogul move that you have ever made.
but I got the catchphrase, which is all we need.
Right.
Yeah, I've heard like rumblings in the ground of like people like Mr. Beast, for example, who have to sort of leverage their time and think about it as money literally and be like, talking to you right now is like wasting money.
Yeah.
So like be quick with it. And I think like your perspective on this is like even more different because you're like you can literally use directly your body and do something and then turn that into money. And like where Mr. Beast is like, do I do squin gain or do I have this
Yeah.
conversation? It's like it's so interesting.
Yeah, you have all of like it's an all-in-one shop, right? Like,
Yeah.
dude, if Mr. Beast, let's say Mr. Beast gets a breast implant surgery,
Mr. Beast with tits.
Yeah.
do you think he could sell that picture for $200,000?
He doesn't scrape the ceiling. He doesn't get close.
So your record, I don't know if this is alleged or true, but I remember the post. It was $200,000 for one OnlyFans post, right?
Yeah, it's past that by now.
It's past it. Like it's that one has made
Holy
more.
shit.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
are we,
shit.
Like 300K?
Almost. It's pretty
Oh
close
my
to that.
God.
Dude, Mr. Beast with tits cracks 3 mil.
You
Dude, he
think
doesn't
so?
have to get implants. You could just have someone make NFT art of him.
With
That's
titties.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
He could just. We live in an easy street society
The
now.
first
You don't have to work for
20-something
it.
to come to my fake tits wins $1 million.
He gives all his friends Viagra, and they all have to look at him with fake tits. And
Just Black Mirror.
first to get a boner loser.
Carl's pretty red in the face.
Mr. Beast is like, "What's up,
like
big
he's about
boy?
to
You
blow."
like these?"
This is the exact moment where Mr. Beast will never invite us to the
No. We can't show him this. No narcs.
No narcs. Everyone who watches this, do not say Mr. Beast's name. Oh man, yeah. Well, I was gonna say something else, but I totally forgot, and this happens a lot for me. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
probably another escort comment, you weirdo.
S corporation, S election. You get more money that way. You don't get taxed at 15%.
Yeah, we should be giving her advice
I'm just saying.
on how to run.
I was
a
more
business.
asking her for advice. I was like, "You're like what tax designation?"
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could do anything on stream and make the exact same amount of money that you're making with the decisions
that's
you
a good
make now,
question.
what would you do on stream?
Oh, I would be at the barn every day with horses doing trail ride streams like it's first person Skyrim.
Oh,
hell
shit.
yeah.
That's
That's
so
tight.
sick. That's such a sick
I've done
answer.
a few of those, but they just don't convert as well. You know?
Yeah.
So they don't get as many views. They don't get as many donations or subs and stuff because when it's an IRL stream, people view that more as like a television, and they forget that they can sub. I think because they're just engrossed in the content rather than thinking about like, oh, look, sub goals. Oh.
If
Have
there's,
you
like-
ever thought about writing or painting subs' names on the side of the horse while you do it?
That
I don't wanna put my-
seems abusive.
I don't want to put my horse through
Yeah,
that.
I do think she gets a lot of shit already.
I don't know anything about horse care.
No, this is how you beat that: is any horse watching gets their name on it. Because there's got to be horses that watch.
Any horses watching.
I want the species breakdown of the viewership.
It's
What
like-
I was doing is for when I first started doing it was like every 10 subs I'll give the horse a treat or something. But now
I would feed that horse.
But now I'm like, am I gonna ruin my horse's diet?
Oh, that's interesting.
So then I don't want people to be like,
If there's a way to like,
horse.
if there's a way to like comfortably affix a GoPro to your horse's head, I would love to watch a stream from the perspective of a horse all day.
yes.
Horse damage.
Whenever I stream riding, I have it either on like a chest harness or a helmet, and it's actually as like hands, reins. It's like you're riding in Skyrim.
And then she goes to her assistant, and he's like, like I can't do it. I was gonna do the Skyrim guy that like doesn't move, but I
play
can't.
Skyrim.
Yeah, sorry.
I would have. I'd
Sometimes
like
bits
that
fail.
stream because it's like Maya did that with like a goat, and it was really fucking funny. She just put a GoPro on a goat's head and then let it
Oh,
run
it's happened
around the
already?
yard.
Shit, Simpsons did it.
Yeah, and then some people have done that with like dogs and shit. You can just like watch the life of a dog from their perspective. So
Yeah.
give
I've
that
thought
one
about
crack.
that on Twitch. Is like, what if I walked my dog and it was just like my dog's perspective, but then I just do my ass the whole time, and I'm like, I'd probably get banned.
Which
to be honest,
might be equally as effective as a normal stream.
yeah, but I would just probably get banned.
It's the dog's fault, not yours. Okay, stream's off. You did 14 hours. You licked. You're exhausted. What are you doing for fun?
Well, first thing I do is take all my clothes off because I hate wearing clothes. It's
Okay.
just exhausting. And then I will go say hello to my dogs, eat some food, feed them. And then I just answer messages. I don't really have fun.
With
This
no clothes
sounds like
on.
more work.
It is more
Wait,
work.
like just business messages? You just go straight into emails after.
I mean, I wouldn't call every OnlyFans message a business message.
That's
but,
right.
Those
they're
are
special.
business messages.
They're special.
They're special.
Uh,
They're special.
It's called customer acquisition.
it's
I
so
mean,
fu-
it's also been like 48 hours since you got back to my last one.
So it's just like, what is up with that?
Yeah.
I will have people complain.
So if
which
it's
is really
special, I feel
weird.
like
I'll be streaming and they'll be like, "Why haven't you answered me yet?" And like, I've been streaming for the past 15 hours. Like, what are you? They're like, "Why haven't you answered my message?" Like, you realize I have like 40,000 people messaging me, right?
Oh,
God,
and,
what a-
and you comb through them personally?
Yeah,
That is
You don't-
nuts.
I do.
You're a soldier.
because
They're organized though by like who has the highest tip.
will
Of course.
will I pop the bubble if I say this? I heard that some of the biggest OnlyFans creators have people hired to answer their DMs for
They'd
them.
be stupid not to.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense, right? But I'm surprised you don't do that with the scale
Well,
of your operation.
Because I usually only have time for people who donate the most anyway, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like
I
I don't know.
Supply and demand.
I-
Like
I
not
feel
everyone
like it
gets gotten
doesn't-
to, but
I feel like that model wouldn't work well with me because I stream so much that people would know it's fake, right? They'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"How are you answering my messages?" If you're
I love the idea of an assistant like going through OnlyFans and being like, yeah, I'm totally just absolutely goosing for your dick. Enter.
oh, that's really rad what you sent me.
Amo comes back and he's like, "You said goosing? You said goosing? You think that's me?"
You're gonna fuck this whole operation.
Dude, that's you.
Dude,
you
I just-
don't do anything for fun.
Yeah, I was
Dude,
mind blown
I
by
really-
that. I
I
wanted to
really-
go back to that.
I really don't.
So like, is your dream just like, all right, no, you don't have to stream anymore. You're breaded up. It's making money, and you're just like on a farm taking care of animals, and then you're not doing like things for fun. You're just like taking care of animals, which like is fun for you, and that's your
Yeah.
life. That's your like dream life.
Exactly, yeah, ranch life. Both
Wow.
like rescuing. I do still want to stream it if I'm not banned by then.
I see. So you have fun streaming.
like not 12 hours, but
Yeah.
But
I
then-
do think it's good fundraising still.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at that point, the stream is you don't need.
you also would
the
be
stream
operating
revenue,
a
right?
business,
That's-
and that business needs to grow.
Is there a dollar amount where you're like, okay, I hit $50 million. I don't need to do all this. I can
Not
just
really.
chill.
I don't think it's a dollar amount because with my perspective, if I put a dollar amount on it, I'm just shorting myself. Because if I had stopped last year around this same time, the hot tub meta would never have happened. I would not have nearly as much capital as I do now to put towards that endeavor. So I feel like deciding a dollar amount is just shooting yourself in the foot. That's why I'm just going for the goal where the passive income like exceeds the active income. So it's like if my investments are making more money than my Twitch stream is, then why am I Twitch streaming when I could just be investing and doing
Bitcoin.
stuff?
Dude, you're like a Game of Thrones character. You're
Speak
like
to that.
you're just like at the king's like landing, just like yes,
master
like you're just
coin.
like this master strategist.
She won't stop until she owns every gas station in the United States.
Yeah, right. So is it Ludwig has always said like, yeah, boys. Oh, you want to see my Ludwig impression?
Boys!
Oh, that was pretty
was
fire.
good.
Better than his.
That was the best. Okay, this is me. But I had Amouranth on my podcast.
We don't know.
And you know Amouranth, she's pretty cool. And
We don't know what it is.
that's
We
how
don't
he
know
acts.
what
That's
he's
his
doing.
YouTube
And he
voice.
does it
And
all
it
the
fucking
time.
disgusts me. You disgust me with your YouTube voice, Ludwig.
She thinks you're dumb.
Yeah.
with
She doesn't.
that
Yeah.
impression.
No, she doesn't.
It's so
She's
far
laughing.
removed from the original rendition of this
Oh,
that
you
she
think she's
can't
laughing
even tell
in
what it is.
agreement?
She's
anymore.
laughing. She's charmed.
Charmed. I'm deciding you're charmed now.
Ludwig always says like, "Oh, I got 5 years in me, boys." That's my Ludwig voice too. And that kind of like he put this like cap, like I got 5 years, and then we'll see what happens. But that's like kind of my end point. Would you say it's more of a time thing, or you're just like fucking whatever?
It's not really a time thing for me.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I
Just
guess
letting
it's
it roll.
been 5 years, right? So when you look on the past 5 years and you think about another 5 or another 10, is it like, oh yeah, no problem?
Because if I look at it, when I first started streaming, right, I wasn't making hardly any money really because I had my character company going because I did a character company for children's birthday parties and we would do like Make-A-Wish Foundation and stuff, have like Disney princesses and superheroes.
Oh wow.
Wait, is
And
there
that
a
was really
dying
fun.
kid that has hung out with you?
Oh yeah.
That is now dead?
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Oh,
But they didn't.
depressing.
But they didn't know it was Amaranth.
They
That's
did.
depressing. Well, I wasn't Amaranth yet.
that's what
I
they're
know.
saying. They didn't know.
Yeah.
They
So
didn't know.
was it like for my Make-A-Wish, I want to meet Black Widow, and then they
You show up.
died.
I mean,
you
yeah.
guys are the most depressing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why are they
Depressing.
making wishes,
So
Ludwig?
let's go back to these kids dying real quick.
This is
Let's talk about the dead kids.
damn. That is
God,
that's sad.
depressing.
I
No,
feel
that's
like
hard,
sad.
bro. That's
No,
sick.
I feel like that's hard for her. I feel like that would be
No,
emotionally
He's saying it's
taxing.
hard like it's metal.
Yeah, that's gang shit, dude.
I did not mean it that way.
I did.
You two are the same.
I meant
We're the same.
You
no,
both hate
We're
Sykkuno.
not the same. I don't hate
Diver
Sykkuno.
Man. Diver Man.
I subbed to Sykkuno, by the way.
Yeah, you're a hero.
Why are
man.
you?
That's really brave of you. What do you want? from
Yes,
us?
I want
that was the
I want them
funniest thing you've
all.
ever
I want them all to congratulate me on Twitter, and I'm gonna put the plant emoji in my name. Anyway,
Oh my god.
anyway,
You
so
watching Sykkuno?
You watch Sykkuno? You watch Sykkuno, the streamer?
Once occasionally.
Not a huge
Of course,
fan.
But-
not a
of
huge fan.
but you
course.
were saying
I
you,
wouldn't say that I'm not a huge fan. It's just I'm so busy. That's
More of a
like,
juicer. I get it.
See, when I'm doing ASMR, I look for something that's exciting, and his voice is too relaxing.
He is
That's a good
very
point.
calm.
You know what you watch? Train. Dude, I cannot stop
used
watching
to
that guy
watch-
play slots.
I used to watch Train a lot, but usually by the time I click in, he's like at 40 hours or whatever, and he's no longer like alive.
wait,
It's just
There's-
slots going.
there's
and
no
he's like,
cam, and he's just
no
book,
cam.
book.
I have a question. I've always wanted to ask. I've always wanted to ask this. When you go on the Scuffed podcast and there's fucking 20 people on the screen and you sit there for 3.5 hours without saying anything like everybody else on the podcast does except for Train and Devin Nash. Why are you there? Why are you like what's
Sometimes
when
I
he
wonder
asks you
that
to go on
too.
Scuffed, are you just like, yeah, I'm just gonna like AFK for 3 hours and like sit there? Like what
I
why do
haven't
you say
gone
yes?
on in a long time, and usually
It's
I
been a
go
while.
on because like I'm hopeful, right? Because I know Devin. Devin's my friend too. You know, he works with me also, and it's like I'm friends with the guy who does the Cash App sponsorships, and so I go on.
Naveed?
Yeah, Naveed, show some support, and then I go on hoping it's not going to be just about dick, and it's always just about dick. And I feel like as a woman on the platform, I can't weigh in on dick, or suddenly it's sexual content. But guys can, right?
You do kind of just have this fucking piano over your head all the
I
time,
do.
huh? You just can't. You can't live your
Wait,
goddamn
when you
life.
say they're talking about, like, are they
Train,
talking
dude.
about like how big their dicks are, or like what?
Talking
they're
about dicks, balls,
Have you
penises,
never heard Train?
wieners.
He goes,
No,
we got Harley, mega cock, girthy cock. I would suck you down.
That is a good
Wait,
train.
he does that?
Yeah,
He does that
he does do
every
that.
time.
He says that about you.
Yeah, he'll do it like he does it, and like I don't find it offensive because I genuinely believe he would suck me down
And
dry.
I imagine Train says that,
Just suck the paint off my toes, dude.
Yeah.
and Amaranth is just like, yeah. Like, when he's-
But like I've done the same thing you have, where I go on that podcast because he asked me to go a lot. It was during the subathon, and I would just like sit on it and I just be there for like a few hours, and like I wouldn't weigh in much. Like at the start, I'd
Yeah.
try, and then I'd be like, this is not a conversation that I feel like I can add to.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that podcast meta is about finding just like a 10-second or 30-second clip of like people interacting, and the rest
Dude,
doesn't have to matter.
Train has a superpower of making you stay way longer than you agreed to. Because like you'll sign up and be like, it'll be a couple hours, man. Like I'll make it short. And then you'll like send him a DM and be like, yo, can I head out? And be like, yeah, right after the section. And then I'll be like, yo, Lud, I know you got to get out, man. Like one question. And then like that'll extend like another hour and a half.
Mhm.
The
That's the
outro.
experience.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's a legend at keeping people on.
You have to. Well, he's a legend at fucking hitting the spin button. Is what he
True.
is.
38-hour
I
streams.
love that motherfucker.
You, Train, Hasan, and XQC are on the Mount Rushmore of you are streaming way too fucking much.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah.
You guys have
They're
all...
getting a better return than I am, though, from it on a view count basis.
Would Train argue? Well, actually, no. Train probably has more money than all of us combined.
Yeah.
Actually,
Real shit. Yeah.
that gambling
That
money.
Gambling sponsorships.
Any gamblers hit you up?
No.
Really?
No.
Because like, what the fuck do they care? Like, there's no brand safety if you're in the gambling
Hey,
industry.
gambling's fine, but we draw the line at bikinis.
Right.
Move to Mexico, pull the slot. Do not take.
I do like the idea
the
of like,
bathing suit
your
out.
typical ASMR setup, and then like in a tiny
Dude,
corner,
that would
just
be-
the
that would
swap.
be
Yeah,
bars.
that's good.
That's good content.
That'd be
And then
funny.
you get excited because you're always so like just like you have one face when you're streaming. Like you're clocking in for sure, right?
right.
When you're doing like ASMR. But if you like hit 5 bananas,
That's pog time.
your face
You're
lights up.
like,
oh,
Yeah. Oh man.
we're getting rich tonight, fellas. Yeah. What is your most hours streamed in a month?
Ooh, I think it was close to 400 at one point.
400.
732. Nice try though.
Why are you bringing
Well, yeah,
this guest on to one up them?
Because
What are you doing?
$1 million a month, Ludwig. Did
I've
you miss
actually-
that part?
yeah,
Did you miss that part?
Yeah. I've actually never done more than 16 hours awake. I don't know if you've beaten that. Like,
Yeah, I have.
have you done like a full 24-hour for real?
I have a few times. It's not really worth the
Never
torture
worth.
though.
It's never
I
worth.
have done 18 several times though.
Whoa.
That's
Is it
still
just
so
because like
much.
you have like dead viewers and like it's worthwhile to have them stick around, or is it just like fuck it, I'll keep chugging?
It's usually sub goals. Keep going.
What do you? So I have a question. Like, if you wanted to act, like, let's say we shoot this sketch, right? Can I get? I want to do a little bit of improv. Can you be talking to connoreatspants, wearing his hard hat, soot on his face? He's been testing out fleshlights all day, and I need you to
Soot on
say
his
Quality
face.
checking
and
them.
just talk to the fireplace as if it's Connor, and you're sternly
They might.
reprimanding Connor for not getting through enough today. And
Can you give her intro line, please?
yeah. Hey, Amouranth, I was wondering if I can go home a little early today. It's my birthday.
What do you think I fucking pay you for, Connor?
Oh, wow. Oh, we're going to get there.
Wow. Wow. We're there.
Keep it going a little bit. You're right. I'm sorry. It's just like I'm out. You know, I don't
You know
have.
what I did for my birthday? I streamed and I farmed coomers. The least you can do is inspect these pussies for them.
Yes, Miss Amouranth. And scene.
Oh, wow. This is going to be good.
It is a great like fight back. It's like, can I have a day off? And it's like, you fuck pussy for a living. People would die to be in your shoes, you bitch.
What are you going to do when you're taking your fucking day off? Not fuck?
Yeah.
That's what you want to do?
Oh, you
What, are
don't
you
want to
gonna
have
read a
pussy?
book?
What, you want to go fuck yourself instead?
Yeah, we'll get it
Oh,
rolling.
this is so money.
What's your ambit? You have any like if like you could do a film or a movie or something? Would you be down for that? That's something. Do
Yeah.
you have like big dreams still? I guess, but even though you're locked into
Outside
like,
of the huge
Yeah.
dream of a fucking
Right.
Already
I
one
hotel for
enormous
animals.
dream.
I'm
I
just
think-
saying grinding 16 hours a day instead of doing something that's like cool or
I think acting would be cool.
Yeah.
I just don't know where to get started. Who, I feel like I'm like 20. Did I turn? Was it 28 or did I turn 18? I can't remember. Anyways, I think I'm kind of like old now.
How old are you?
28.
You're 28,
Yeah.
guys. I have a boomer friend.
You're 30. This is different.
Yeah,
I'm
it's different.
31.
3 zeros. The
I'm
cutoff.
31, but it actually made sense when she was talking about in high school how it was whack to play video games as a girl because I was like, what? And I was like, oh, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I think
'cause
I'm
it
the
was
youngest
cool.
person in the room. It was still whack for the
not
girls
at,
my
not at
age.
my school. If you play
you went to
video
cool
games?
school.
It was decently
I was
whack.
small town.
Like
But-
if a girl was like, I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I don't think it would be that well reciprocated from people who played Call of Duty.
I'm
back
like,
in the day.
yo, let's fucking queue up.
Yeah, but for me and Amouranth, boomers, okay, we had Game Boy Advances, okay?
True.
I
also had
that was
that.
the life.
I had
Shut
a Game
up.
Boy Advance.
We're sharing a
too. I
moment,
also
okay?
had
I had those things.
we were different. We played Mario. Okay.
She had a Game Boy Advance. You had a computer that filled
You
a
never
room.
touched Super Mario.
All right. Closing remarks, if any, from you, Amouranth.
Like a courthouse.
Please,
The-
your final statements
The
before
defense.
before we make our judgment.
Judgment.
No, I'm just
Oh.
fucking with you, man. I just hope you had a good time on the
I
podcast.
did. It was very fun.
Yeah, that's all. That's all we care about. End of the day.
Yeah,
And-
I'm glad. It was our first, we often get a little shit here and there from viewers for, we lean a bit heavily on the jokes about the cum and PPs.
We're
That's
train
what I
wrecks
But that's
Don't commit to that. Because you got a whole influx of DMs coming your way.
But that's what she
Oh,
likes.
that's marketing, baby. Let's go. That's
Genius
marketing.
of the
This is
game.
converting yard viewers to Amaranth only fan patron or members or whatever you
It
call
dead ass. It's like
All of
every
them.
time you come at Amouranth with a, well, did that make you feel kind of like, did that bum you out? And like, that's marketing, baby.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
You
If
know
you
what I
wanna-
just
That's
thought
right.
of?
you
Okay,
having-
wait, I have a question. Presumably, I spend about $6,000 a month in paying a lawyer to take down videos.
That's right.
How much do you pay a month to take down people re-uploading your content?
Well, if it's just like YouTube's, like they're re-uploading Twitch stuff, I actually recently stopped having people take that down because my Instagram's gone, so I kind of need promo.
Okay.
I need that free advertising.
Yeah.
And regarding like if they like OnlyFans stuff, I do have lawyers who work on that, and that's usually like $7,000 a month.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
Similar price.
It's
when you
expensive,
talk
guys.
about the funnel, when you talk about the promo, is OnlyFans like the big breadwinner?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
okay, that's like the
definitely.
biggest winner.
Yeah,
Like you rather have me pay for OnlyFans than Twitch sub, or like
absolutely.
Because I am,
think
and you
that's
still
better.
haven't
You
replied.
can-
no, I
It's
just
both right now.
Look,
It's both right now, but-
I want what's best for you.
if you at home care about Amaranth, sub to the OnlyFans.
No,
Dude,
that's what
how
I was
I
gonna
look
say. Is
at it,
if you want to
though-
plug right now, I feel like it's an appropriate.
Maybe
time.
it's like,
Yeah, I
let's
mean,
get-
how I look at it is like if you're gonna support me anywhere, it's like you might as well get content in return out of your support rather than just on Twitch. You get some emotes and typical sub stuff.
Yeah.
We get a picture of the 4 of us for the OnlyFans. We can convert yard viewers. You want to see the photo?
It's
You
a
have
you
to
scratch
go.
ours, we scratch yours
We'll
type of
just
deal.
use this gnome over your penis.
Well,
It's
we-
fine.
well,
It's
here- yeah.
censored, it's
Well, here's the
like-
thing. I don't know if it's up here. Is it up here?
What?
We have a Sibian up here.
Oh God, we do.
All of us ride the Sibian for Ammo's OnlyFan content.
It's a Sibiathon, and we ride the Sibian for hours for charity.
Dude,
Every sub is another minute on the Sibian.
That's right.
Do you want to see our Sibian?
Yeah. Let me see.
Slime spent $2,000 of my money on this as a gag gift.
That's right. Oh,
Did
oh,
Eamon
it's
bring it to
Zipper's
his-
using it. It's in Zipper's room.
Wait, why are you moving? Oh, you're putting it to put it here. What are you?
Jesus Christ, Amen.
Aiden, just put it a little bit in front.
You are insane.
Aiden, bring it back over here.
Look at this.
Back
is what
over
we deal
here,
with
King.
every day. Look what he's
What's
doing.
happening?
Just bring it back. Come, walk back towards us, and then put it
Uh-oh,
right.
Oh no, you're taking
Monitor.
that. Now you're wrap the monitor. Oh my God, dude.
I got you.
Yo, help.
Oh,
Anxiety.
so that's
What? Wow.
this.
remote.
Wow.
This is Gerald.
If you could,
Will you-
Amaranth, could you play us
Oh,
out?
did you plug it
Will
in?
you skateboard the Sibian? Like
Skateboard?
Our
Like-
friend
like
thinks he
it's a
can
skateboard.
kickflip it.
Well,
Like-
we gotta plug it in.
I was thinking how fucking funny it would be
The feet
to
people
have
are
a
losing
picture
their
of.
minds right now. Be careful. The feet people are gonna go crazy in your
Yeah,
comments.
this is
No, we'll censor.
this is worth much more than what we're
Hey,
paying here.
it's
Could have been
marketing.
$100,000. That alone, we could have filmed this. Darn.
So
How do you
yeah.
even turn it on?
Hey,
So
I
it
don't
has
think
to be
it's
plugged in, but it's
you
not
know.
plugged in. It
Oh,
also
gotcha.
it has a strangely large amount of horsepower. It's like a F-150.
Yeah.
So
it's
is this
fucking
yours
loud.
or cuties?
Well, it's actually his.
Oh.
I mean, I bought it but it had Ludwig's card number on it. So.
But you say the word, and we can have Eamon take a spin for your OnlyFans if you want like a guy flavor of the month. You know,
that's right.
throw him on there. We can just throw a little.
I might lose money.
Wow.
Well, anyway,
Can't please everybody.
thanks for watching the yard. Amaranth, you want to take us out?
Yeah, make sure you check out downbad.com. That's my my own website. I need to get merch for it. That'd be dope.
Oh, really? That's a good
I
one.
got a
Down bad
person in
Oh,
a,
you
in
need
a-
merch.
I got a person who would love to speak to you about that.
I'd love to talk shop.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, catch you on the bonus episode if you're a patron, and if not, go fuck yourself.
Wait, well, I don't know.
Yep.
I mean, you can do. My patrons do that all the time, so it's fine.
Hell yeah.
Go jerk off.